What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna take my anger out on you.
Don't.
I'm gonna, I don't know, fight him, attack him,
Don't.
all the above.
Visions of mana.
I know we hopped off kind of in a maze area. Why won't my chair swivel? It has wheels. I keep flipping my doink while the game loads.
Let's rest up.
How does it even make sense? Did it load my autosave before I healed? Crazy.
Cringe.
They wouldn't jump us to the boss immediately after that.
Grizzly! Help us out!
Oh, wow! This place is beautiful! The way the sun shines upon the verdure looks just like a scene from a fanciful
Why am I
fairy
hopping
tale.
up those things?
I
What?
assume every convoy before us has
Ow,
also
I'm
marveled
so
at this view.
loud.
The entrance.
Am I?
Yeah.
I shouldn't be. I think that's on you.
Yeah.
To the sanctuary's up ahead. Nearly there, folks.
Where could Orin be? Hang on. I'm coming. Just what I need. Feeling good. You're
200 damage.
just what I need. Demanding. You're mine.
Elemental vessel is ready.
Appreciate it. Got it. Easy. Hold on. I think I saw this in a book one time.
What?
Let me see. Is this?
Change form?
Got some syrup.
Is it this change form? I don't know what I was looking at. I was trying to read it and then it faded away.
It allows you to transmogrify monsters.
Oh. Interesting. I don't know
Yes.
if I found a little cactus in there or not.
We're here! This is the entrance to the Sanctuary of Mana itself. Finally! I'm a bundle of nerves. Excited, anxious, the works. But I guess the mana tree is gonna have to wait. First, we need to get Hina's core stone. The tree is all the way inside the sanctuary past the gateway, safely tucked away from trespassers and mischief makers.
Orin is likely to be loitering in this location.
This is our last mission before we reach our journey's end.
I'm sure that's the case.
You said something about a sword being kept here, right?
I sure did. Wanna see? It's stuck in a huge rock. You can't miss it.
Do you think the Orin guy is gonna get it?
Nah.
Taking this?
Well, it does say search for Orin, and it also mentioned the sword that we're going to, so...
Yes!
There you are, little cactus.
Huh.
Got him.
Finally, we've arrived in the domain of the Mana Goddess and Tree.
The sword sticking out of that
You're just
rock
gonna
is the legendary
force
mana
this
sword?
stuff
Orin
by...
could be lying in wait. We would do well to search the area for visitors.
Is that?
Yup, that's the one and only Mana Sword. Oh, and a visitor.
Orin? Val, I'm sorry. This was the only way I could get my hands on the Mana Sword. That's why you're here? The sword? That's right. Do you even know the miracles I can perform with this power? I can save Liza, cure her of her cursed petrification. And that's not even the half of it. She's still the Alm of Earth. Until I can release her, she'll never be free. That's why I need the sword. I have to change the world for the better. Get rid of the Alm's sacrifice altogether, so that our loved ones don't have to die to preserve the future for the rest of us. You're saying you sacrificed Hina's life in order to save Liza? We trusted you, Orin. Both of us did. And you betrayed us! As the Soul Guard, you're charged with ensuring the Alms meet their ends by completing the pilgrimage. You were prepared to lose Hina then? I just made her sacrifice come a little earlier than expected. For the sake of the world. You can hate me. I won't blame you. But with my plan, we'll never have to sacrifice another person ever again. Alms will no longer have a reason to exist. We'll be freed from this horrible tradition of loss and regret. Sorry, but I think Orin might be right about this. Hina and other Alms before her were denied the life they wanted to live. His words are tempting.
Val, you can't.
Even so. The Alms have never been just a means to an end. Not to me. Their sacrifice has to mean more than that. This world exists because the Alms carry with them the hopes and dreams of all those who came before and those who will come after them. I know in my heart that this world is sick. But Hina was never meant to be used as a pawn by anyone.
Of course she wasn't. None of us want her life to be lost in vain.
There has to be a way to obtain the Mana Sword without Hina's Core Stone.
Regardless, this should not be your call. It is pitifully presumptuous of you to assume you know the wishes of all Alms, past and present.
My Sproutling friends entrusted me with this duty, and I mean to see it through. You don't speak for me, mister.
Thanks, everyone. As long as I have friends on this journey who need me, I'll continue to serve them as the Soul Guard. Even if we end our pilgrimage at the Mana Tree, I'm in charge of my own destiny. Hina is my responsibility. You have to return her Core Stone now, Orin! You can't stop this. Without a Core Stone, I can't pry the Mana Sword from this rock. I have to bring back the world of Fadiel for Liza. No. For all of us who don't want to lose the people we hold dear. In the past, there were no Alms to sacrifice. Mortals, spirits, Benevodon monsters, even the goddess herself, all lived in the different realms that made up Fadiel. But years ago, the 5 realms were condensed into one. That mangled world was called Kidiel. It's the world that you and I know today. With the power of the Mana Sword, we can return Kidiel to the Fadiel it once was. Split it into a world that doesn't need to have soul offerings. The Mana Sword is right in front of us! They say that only the Chosen One can wield it. If that's the case, then that's just what I'll be. Even if it means betraying my friends, my village. I
mean, technically, if that's how the sword
have
works,
the sword!
and he can get it, I feel like that's basically saying he's the chosen one.
Yeah.
Just as much as the Alms or anything would be.
Orin! What are you doing with Hina's Core Stone?
I don't know if it'll choose him though.
No, Hina!
Who am I?
You're the voice I heard from the megalith, aren't you? Stop it! Hina!
Earth shall be first.
Earth? Give me that sword! I earned it! Orin! Return Hina's core stone now!
You are not even worth the stretch of my sword arm.
It can't be. Delophos? After all this time?
My. Correct, Sproutling. Your reward is the ruination that awaits you all.
Okay, wait a minute. I don't know if I'm ready to.
Hina's core stone. I won't let him!
I never saw myself battling against the hero Delophos in this lifetime.
This is it. I will ruin you.
You're mine!
Powers dwindled.
Not so tough now, are ya?
This is it. I will ruin you. I will ruin you. Go forth. Be gone.
Take this!
Candle. Salamander candle.
Take this!
Powers dwindled.
That's it! Now don't stop attack! Oh no! I can't stop him! Watch out!
This is it. I will
We're attacking
ruin
Morley.
you.
You're mine! You're mine!
Dark attacks will bring them to their knees. Be gone.
Got it!
Take this.
Take this!
Elemental vessel is ready. Taste my wrath.
Take this! Not so tough now, are ya?
I will ruin you. I'm all right.
Do you think you can handle
I don't know
this?
how good this is gonna be.
Or finish!
Hey, Val. I don't know if we can defeat this guy.
Won't let him win. I can't!
Be gone. Too slow.
I don't know if it's like something, but I think they changed strategy to where they can use some items.
I can help you.
Appreciate
I will ruin you. Go forth.
Just what I need. My wrath. It's immobilized! Nicely done!
I will
Just
ruin
what I
you.
Take this!
Be gone. Thanks. I'm all right. I will ruin you. Salaman, thank you.
Take this!
Salamando candle. Futile.
Take this!
Salamando
Not
candle.
so tough now, are ya?
Salamando candle. I can help you. Be gone.
This is how it's done.
Need you. I will ruin you. Multiply.
Appreciate it.
I
Take
will
this!
ruin you. Be gone. Be gone.
Just what I Undine, appreciate it.
I will ruin you.
Ta!
The elemental vessel is ready.
You're mine!
Stupid!
I will ruin you!
Just what I need.
I will ruin you!
On the way.
He's far too powerful!
There's no way we can win this.
All our advances will be futile if our adventure ends here.
I'm all for retreating personally. Trent, you're helping us?
This land will not be desecrated by the powers of evil on my watch.
Never thought I'd see the overseer of the sanctuary intervene like this.
Now is the time to withdraw, Arms.
No! I can't just run away! I have to save Hina! I have to get her core stone!
Listen, this isn't a fight we can win right now. We have to pull back.
Okay. I want to talk about the fight, but I don't want to interrupt cutscene.
Cringe.
That beanstalk do be kind of massive, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Curse it all! Now Hina's core
beanstalk?
stone is...
How did a man like that get trapped outside the sanctuary?
For Wheeler Woe, he knows not our whereabouts.
Trent's probably keeping him plenty busy.
First things first, who is Trent? For that matter, who is De La Who's It?
Golly, you don't know anything, do you? I'm not a historian, but I'll summarize what I can. Trent is one of the goddess's emissaries. He watches over the entrance to the sanctuary to keep the people who aren't supposed to be in there out. I guess you could call him a neutral overseer. His job is to protect the goddess, but he's not exactly one to stick his leaves into the business of the alms who come his way. We're lucky we got him in a good mood, or we'd be goners. As for the gentleman who is sealed away in the rock, his name is Delphos. Long ago he tried, and failed to overthrow the mana goddess herself.
Inconceivable!
Unfortunately, it looks like that long nap didn't change his mind about revenge either.
Overthrow the goddess? But why would he do that?
Don't ask me. We weren't friends or anything. When Delphos was defeated the first time, his powers splintered, scattering all across the mortal realm. Lost to time and memory.
You're saying that the form we just fought wasn't even close to his true strength.
That's about the gist of it. If you ask me, Delphos is gonna need to find the rest of his fragmented power before he does anything else.
This complicates our current mission considerably. Given your age, I am fascinated by the breadth of your familiarity with history, Jule. I love to learn myself, but I have not heard half the stories you have related to us.
My age? Oh, right. I keep forgetting how little you know about spirit folk. Sproutlings have a very, very long lifespan. That guy from before, Orin, was it? He mentioned something about Key and Fadiel, right? When I first sprouted, the world was called Fadiel. I know what I say sometimes sounds like ancient folklore, but it really was the world I grew up in.
You mean to tell me you're actually an old man?
Huh. The fact that I'm older than I look is your takeaway from all that?
I'm only 17. should I be, I don't know, more respectful? Sir?
Nah, there's no need to get stuffy on me now, Sonny. More importantly, we gotta do something about Delafos. And soon. The places where his divided power is being kept are the exact same ones where the Benevodons are locked away.
Ooh, Benevodons.
Benevodons?
Get excited.
Yup. Delafos will have to release the seals to take back his power, which, lucky us, means the monsters can break loose.
There must be some mistake. I have read the old texts, and the Benevodons were felled by the legendary sword of the ancient hero Delafos. The goddess bequeathed her blade to her champion to aid him in his adventure. It is an epic tale passed down through the generations in prose and performance alike.
Golly, they made plays? Mortals sure do like to talk about things they don't understand.
Then, do you think the story's gotten warped over the years?
Well, it is true that Delafos was sent to destroy the Benevodons.
So wait, what's the problem?
If both Palomina and Jule's accounts are to be believed, then Delafos must be planning to revive his once defeated foes, using those great monsters to visit his wrath upon the Mana Goddess.
If he's as stubborn as I remember, that's exactly what Delafos wants. Resurrecting the Benevodons will throw the whole world out of whack. Even completing our pilgrimage wouldn't be enough to balance things out.
But getting Hina's core stone from Orin is one thing. How are we supposed to take it from an ancient hero?
He was kind of a pusher.
Right now, we're the only ones who know that
True.
Delafos is back. There's no one else we can turn to.
So you do intend to go after him?
I don't care if he's some legendary champion. He still took Hina's core stone, and I won't let him get away with it.
I'll go with you. It's way too late to turn back now anyway. Plus, I don't think my friends back in the burrow would want me to abandon the rest of the alms to go to the Mana Tree on my own.
It was never my intention to stay behind. The more of us stand against the enemy, the easier the fight will be. You'll need backup.
As a former dignitary, I cannot condone an individual such as Delafos destroying any domain, no matter how diminutive.
Delafos got the drop on us last time. Without the element of surprise, we can take him. And Hina's core stone, for that matter.
Now that that's settled, what's next?
Let's not go back to the sanctuary yet. I think that tree guy might be mad at us for the mess we left behind.
Delafos said something about Earth after he woke up, right? Do you think he meant Guju?
Well, yeah. The Benevodons are sealed away near where each alm is chosen for the pilgrimage, of course.
But Liza and Watts are still in the area. We have to get back to Guju.
We actually moving, or is it gonna be another cutscene?
I'm worried for Liza's safety.
I don't know if you're
And Watts too, for that
done
matter.
already.
We gotta hurry.
You know what?
First things first. We gotta make sure we're battle ready. I'm not letting Delafos make off with Hina's
my
core stone
main.
again.
Well, obviously the issue is there wasn't a
Taking
save point
this?
directly before. It was kind of annoying. Just because I wanted to have the slow, but I couldn't swap because I was still using Morley on his fire class. So that was kind of rough. Plus, he might just been immune to slow. But also, I didn't really want to. I didn't know any of the sabers what was going to be good against, and I didn't feel like running through them. But I also didn't know if it was going to be like an actual boss fight or like kind of how it was, because I think we only had to get to like half health.
Yeah.
But I just didn't know, and so I didn't really like it because it feels like a boss that would have been actually fun to fight like that. Like getting used to the cycles. However, some of the stuff is still a bit wonky. But it's like I had to like change strategies in there, and I didn't have slow. And I didn't really think to use sabers, but that's, I also don't know if it'd be immune to sabers. But I just didn't know what I was doing. So I just feel like it kind of sucks to fight a boss like that, because like I couldn't go in with any preparation. So now I'm just annoyed that I couldn't destroy the boss because I couldn't go in. But then I was just very scared of losing because I didn't know if it would send me back to the save point, or if it would like autosave, or if it would count as completed. Because did you
Fair.
get into half health, or did you like your characters die?
I think I got him to half. Because it was after my class action or whatever.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Just wasn't a fan of that. I don't like being jumped into like boss fights like that when we can't prepare or know if like how it works.
Pretty fair.
Because again, I felt like that was kind of interesting to dodge. I felt like some of it was just kind of wonky, but at least had some sort of rhythm to it. Like I said, just kind of sucks that I couldn't use slow to actually do damage, and I didn't know his weakness at all. Like, what saber would you use against that guy?
I mean, Dark, if I had it, seemed like a pretty light-oriented guy.
Yeah, I don't think I have Dark Saber.
Yeah, the only things I have said is like Holy Saber and Dark Shield. So someone tells me neither of those would be very effective.
I don't think I had the Holy Saber. Do you like have an item equipped for it?
No. Pretty sure it's just like, I don't know if it's wood or earth.
This one. Gotcha.
I'm kilometers away from this place. What is this?
I just didn't know what saber to use, and I kind of forgot sabers existed because, you know, first fight, getting back into it, immediately a boss fight. Yeah, I just didn't like how it kind of threw us into a boss that we couldn't like save beforehand or like swap classes for. So, I mean, like I said, I was able to get by it. It's just I think I could have done it without like really any items, and I could have done a lot more damage if I could have used the saber as well as slow. So it just kind of, it feels rough that like potentially like a wasted boss fight, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like that it could have been fun if I was able to go in with like preparation to actually try and do stuff. It was more just annoying. I don't know. Side quest for some mushrooms. Is there any other side quests? Oh, yeah. Okay. Is there save here? I just want to see if we can fast travel very easily,
Let's
because
rest up.
do we have all of them except the last two? Or is there still another one?
I think it's just the last two.
Just Lightning Dart.
Mm.
Okay, okay. I just want to see if we can go
I
and
cannot comprehend
get some
how
of these
the
other
Dalaphos
things.
we dealt with could possibly be the hero of legend. How did it come to this? And why?
Gee whiz, enough with the questions. Why don't you ask him? It's not like I'm his keeper.
At this point, I'm totally lost. I don't know what's going on. I barely know who's who. But now's the time for action, not thought. I'll do whatever needs doing.
We can always count on Karina's go-getter attitude.
Indeed. But
Let's ask Vuskov for a ride to Guju.
Time for a handy-dandy fairy flute.
wonder if we are going to get more flight. Something that we should wait for that or not. Because this Vuskov does not seem very good at this.
Yeah.
To be fair, I think we can fast travel just using the meridians to like go to like bigger areas, but I don't know if we can go like anywhere. And we still really don't have a map. I feel like that's just genuinely kind of bad. Unless like we're just gonna replace this really quick and it's just for movement like this. I'm assuming fast travel doesn't work. I feel like we've been to these places like the desert. I feel like if we could just fast travel through the meridians, then we wouldn't even need that.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll check it. Maybe it's something weird, like it's sorted by continents or something. Maybe not continents, but like main islands. Well, looks like there's a bunch of side quests.
That it do.
happened to the flower on your head, Jule?
I think it goes dormant after the alm is appointed. Why?
Aw, I really wanted to try and pluck it. Maybe pull on it a little.
Gotcha. If it ever blooms again, you will be the last to know.
Yeah, so I guess it's split into islands. That's what it looks like here. I feel like going to those side quests. Or what?
Go faster! Huh? This feels great!
Faster than a speeding bullet.
It's true.
He's like, was up there? Of course it is. Why would it not
Go
just be
faster!
randomly super high?
Hi. This feels great!
Oh boy. I'll do this thing first.
Go faster! Thanks,
We're
little
in
one.
your debt.
We owe you.
Am I gonna easily be able to get up to this guy? Let's be climbing this. It wasn't exactly smooth. Here. Then we beat up these random enemies, turn in quests, and then we continue.
Oh?
I have to fulfill my duty as the Soul Guard.
Moving.
This was filled with mana. I've got your back.
Okay, that was really easy. Wonder if the water one specifically is just OP.
Kinda seems like
Oh.
it.
I'm one step closer to becoming a true Soul Guard.
Blessing of Fire. Is there just no side quest here? I thought it said I just had to. Is it just any bullets? Or whatever?
Probably.
I feel like it said Brumpkins, also Scorpion. I also still don't remember where the other one was.
Go forth. This should come in just what I need.
Salamander candle. Moving.
Just what I need should be the last.
Useless to run.
This was our victory.
There's a single
There is
Scorpion.
so much I long to learn about heroes, benevodons, even the very way of the world. I do find it difficult to admit my academic shortcomings.
It's thanks to your studies that you were able to lead your people from such a young age. Those years weren't wasted. Have more faith in yourself.
Morley, thank you for your words of wisdom.
This shouldn't take long. Go for it. You're feeling good. You're mine. Easy.
That's the last.
Feeling good.
Will
Got
answer
it.
our call. Don't let victory go to your head.
I still really, really, really want to find out where this thing's at. I don't think it was all the way up here, but I feel like this is the only spot I didn't really check.
There's something strange about this butterfly. This shouldn't take long. Go for it. Feeling good. Next. Just one more. You got it. It's useless. Feeling good.
You got a
There
long
goes
way to go
Percy.
before you can challenge us.
Yeah, I don't know how many of these bullet things I actually even need.
Let's just get this over with.
Wicked!
You're mine. Feeling good. Next. You're mine. Take this. Take this. Feeling commanding. This should be the last of them.
Salamander
Focus
Blast
your
timing.
power.
Moving. We need to press on.
Yes,
Let's
those
plan
supplies
our
are like
next move.
100% at least with XP. Or not XP, with money. It's pretty good. Wonder if there's gonna be a way to like farm for fortune flies. Or something. I feel like these things are very random. Yeah, I don't. And you said you haven't run to the scorpion yet?
I might have. I think I did actually. It's like fiery.
I don't know what it is. I'm pretty sure it must have been at this beginning part. I just didn't see
Let's use
it
the meridian to
literally
travel.
anywhere.
Let's rest up.
I just wanna eat it up. But I don't think it's all the way at this part. It's definitely in this big part of the desert. I don't think it was straight there.
Grizzly.
Wow. Here's some pickle.
And off we go.
I was like, can you just go?
That Delafos was not someone to trifle with.
Yeah. This is the first time we've come across someone so powerful.
Remember that you don't have to face him alone. We're with you, Val.
Thanks, Morley. All of your support means a lot.
Mhm. I don't know where this thing is.
This feels great.
I want to fight that XP first. Here, a little bit more about finding the stupid scorpion.
Thanks,
We're
little one.
in your debt.
We owe you. This shouldn't take long.
Grant me strength.
Feeling good. You're mine. Just what I need.
One more.
Feeling good. I'm getting the hang of this.
So it is double XP, which is kinda crazy.
Kinda.
This,
Let's use the meridian to travel.
I have to get all the way back up to that one high spot.
Oh. That was was a great new experience.
For money, for money.
Let's go! Go faster!
Takes some annoying if I go the right way.
Thanks,
We're
little one.
in your debt.
We owe.
All right.
That was a great new experience.
Okay, some more lucre. I can work with that.
Where to next?
Easy.
Look at that! Figured y'all had reached the mana tree by now. What happened to that seed you were gonna use to climb the cliffs?
Oh, we fixed that problem ages ago. You should see the size of the stalk.
Good to hear it. But you picked a heck of a time to be visiting Guju, let me tell you. A big feller with a sword to match showed up with Orin in tow. Things don't look good.
Orin's alive?
For now. But he doesn't stand a chance against Delafos.
He's trying his best by my account. They're up there now by Liza's resting place. If she gets hit by a stray attack, well, let's just say you better get up there as quick as you can. I don't want any harm to come to either of them.
I don't know how strong Orin is, but I doubt he's stronger than Delafos.
And there's Liza's statue.
Fight that guy again right now.
Never do know.
To worry about as well.
Orin.
Yep.
Liza.
Be fine. Suppose I can take him.
Give me the mana sword. I need it. I have to save Liza.
You are not worthy to be its master.
Oh no! Liza!
The rabble has returned, I see. The powers sealed within this land have returned to me. I have no more need of this place. Gareth, Avatar of Earth and Power, heed my summons. Destroy all that stands in your way and live again!
Someone to come out somewhere?
Orin!
We can jump.
Not my best moment.
Did we also think I'm gonna become
too
the Alm of Light
desperate,
and Orin's gonna become the Alm of
Selfish.
Dark?
Liza,
Nah.
I'm sorry. I only wanted to save you from all of this, but I failed. I wanted the power of the mana
Maybe I'm
sword,
the Alm of Boat.
so I could change this world. Val, I'm not asking for your forgiveness. Just remember the future we dreamed of. A world without sacrifices. Orin?
What do I do with these hands? I turn them into cores?
Core stones? But
Someone stop him.
both of them. Core stones.
Can't get the enemies I want, but for these guys. Yeah, why not?
Auron. Liza.
Gotta say, humans and the like are more tenacious than I thought. To go so far for the sake of others. Sproutlings are connected to our fellows in our environment, but I've never seen that kind of devotion in our tribe.
Auron may have been mistaken in the means of his undertaking, but his vision for a world without alms was not without merit.
Say what you want, but I'm never gonna forgive him for what he did to Hina.
I guess that things are never as cut and dried as you want them to be. And this coming from me, mind you. If we'd only been able to learn more about Auron's plan before all this. Well, no use crying over a spilt watering can. Now that we're here, it's basically up to us to figure out whether Auron had the right of it or not.
You think he was telling the truth? About the Mana Sword having the power to change the world?
Beats me. I've never held a sword in my life, let alone a legendary one.
Auron's gone, but I have so many questions. There has to be more to this than we know. What he did was wrong, but I can't fault him for wanting to save someone.
I agree.
It wasn't even to save someone, it was to save everyone.
For now, let's go break the news to Watts about Liza and Auron. I promise, Auron. I'll remember, and I'll consider the vision you sacrificed yourself for.
Nothing up here? Oh, for sure it's a little cactus up here.
Let's use the Meridian to travel. Let's plan our next move.
I really do want to go back to these other areas. I don't know when a good time to do that is.
Yeah.
I feel like I should wait until we get a good flight. But I feel like that might be a while. I don't want to wait until the end of the game to go back.
Did you find Auron? By the looks on your faces, I'm guessing.
Sorry. We were too late to save him. Or Liza.
Not your fault or responsibility. You tried your best, and I'm grateful for that. All I want to know is where that sword-wielded scum came from in the first place.
His name's Deilephos, an ancient hero of legend.
What now?
There's trouble a brewing. The Benevodon's loose. We better hightail it out of here pronto.
Benevodon? It can't be! Not one of them legendary beasts!
Yep, Gareth the Benevodon of Earth was sealed in these parts for thousands of years. Now that he's free, we're in for a
Complete
bumpy
no-diff.
ride.
We can't let Watts' home be destroyed. This village was special to Liza, and Auron too. We have to fight, everyone. Are you with me?
I mean, sure, if you think we're up to fighting an all-powerful primordial monster.
Right now, there's nobody else who can.
Ye all are willing to fight the Benevodon for us?
We have to try. Do you know where we can find Gareth?
I spotted the Benevodon deep in the Zawak Desert near an abandoned boat from bygone days. It's called the Diluc.
A boat in the sand. Well, it'll give us a foothold in the shifting terrain at least.
With the seal broken and my powers being what they are, I'm easy pickings for a Benevodon. I know I've asked you for a lot already, but I'm begging you. Please save Goodju one more time.
We will. Let's head straight to the Diluc.
Perfect.
I'm sure this place doesn't have any better
too
equipment.
much for us.
Welcome! Come back anytime! Welcome! Peruse at your leisure.
Really, I think so.
Come back anytime! Welcome! You can't go wrong with these goods.
I really want an AoE heal. I think that would be pretty good. The mental boost actually does sound pretty good. Here we go.
Come again soon.
I'm assuming Earth is weak to wind. See, why did they just... I'm confused on why they choose some of the sabers to be the way that are. Like, why is there a stone saber plus, but then not other saber pluses? I think that's weird.
Yeah.
Let's rest up. After what...
That was one of my brain next.
Orin did, and what he suffered. I don't know how I feel about him anymore. Sadness? Anger? What I do know
is it really
is
gonna
that he
be...
didn't deserve to be cut down like...
My guess is that's the boat we're looking for, the Diluc.
Then that's where we'll find the Benevodon. Get ready for a fight.
Is this gonna be straight up the fight though? I might as well
We
give it
made
a
it to the Diluc.
quick
There is
shot.
nothing that seems as sinister as a Benevodon here.
Should we board and take a look?
How? Can Ramco give us a lift?
Ramco's still a baby. She can't carry us all.
Huh?
Oh.
Huh?
I wasn't expecting us to get whirled upwards, not gonna lie. I thought we'd like fall in a sand pit.
Ow. That's one way
Oh,
to
we're fighting on a
board.
boat, huh?
There's nothing here.
Oh no. Something is here, alright? And it's a Benevodon.
What are you saying?
Take cover!
That's good.
Sand kraken. I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm assuming it's a worm. I don't know why it would be anything else. Looking kind of worm-like. Okay. Well, Morley's not exactly set for this. Cannons?
Oh no, it's bigger than I thought.
And I'll set my stuff beforehand.
Yeah, it worked! These cannons might still work. This should come in handy. Good on!
What am I even looking at?
That hit me? How? These things. What? Okay, so don't rely on the hitboxes to be the actual hitbox, because they will not be.
Noted.
Maybe swap side.
Celestine Flask. Feeling good. Just what I needed.
You know, Cooney's pretty fun, honestly.
Not so tough now, are you?
Okay.
I can help you.
Just what I needed.
I didn't even see another spot to hit. Like it's the same spot. Okay. Oh wait, that didn't even do anything. I think there's one in the front. I feel like she's just using moves to use moves. Am I just missing?
Don't stop attacking. Feeling good.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be hitting here.
Yeah.
Feeling good.
Fantastic. Here, wait.
Nice timing.
Again, am I just... Okay. I need to change your strategy because... I don't know.
In what world is this guy using Dark Shield right about now?
See, is there another cannon I'm missing somewhere? I don't understand how I'm supposed to hit the... Don't tell me I was actually supposed to sit here and wait for it to swap sides just so I could hit it. Please dig all my items.
Just what I need. It's starting to get desperate.
Salamander Candle.
Lend me your power.
This.
I feel sick. Gotta stay focused. I failed as a soul guard.
Bro,
Arena taken over.
to be fair, do I even need any other character? Because it kind of seems like they're not doing gosh on anything anyway. That's gonna hit me still. Can I even avoid this? That's a no.
Aim for its weak point.
Thank you. Crush them. But we're stronger.
Yeah, we've almost got it. Come on.
We will.
I guess I might as well use a couple wishes.
Prevail.
Gotta watch my aim. Not so tough
Arena
now, are
taken
you?
over.
I'll carry on from here.
You asked for it.
Swapping sides again? No? I assume he's about to do something. Okay.
All right.
How... Bro, the AI sucks in this game.
Feeling good.
Is there anywhere to even hit? Okay, now is it gonna fill the entire stage? I feel like I'm supposed to be able to hit higher up. Is there a third cannon I don't see? Or can I... Okay, something's happening. Okay, I assume this Hyper Beam is probably gonna suck if I get hit by it. Is that it? Okay. I mean, that wasn't like that bad. I feel like there was no point in making me wait so long when I already destroyed the things. Like,
Defeating them won't make them disappear. The Benevodons are part of nature, aspects of the elements.
What's this?
Huh?
Oh my. Do you suppose this light could be the Lumina Lantern? One of the elemental vessels?
How'd it turn up here of all places?
The legends say the hero sailed the world defeating Benevodons in each empire. This craft and its contents are most likely a relic from that era. The goddess bequeathed the vessels unto her champion in order to aid him on his mission to seal the monsters.
That makes it sound like the hero and goddess were on good terms back then, considering her gifts.
Something must have happened that turned him against the Mana Goddess.
Deilophos used the dialect to seal away the Benevodons originally. His loss is our gain. If he wants to throw away his elemental vessels, then I say we call dibs on him. Finders keepers, losers weepers.
back. Okay, let me just stand on the open sand. I feel like that boss was kind of a nice change of pace. Like I said, I still think there were some issues though I had.
Even if we wanted
Don't
to
worry,
get
more
Hina's
cutscenes, so I can't
Core
talk
Stone
about
back, we don't know where Deilophos went.
If he's going around waking up sleeping Benevodons, maybe we can head him off. Ambush him?
The Benevodons seem to be sealed near the homelands of the Alms. There are 7 monsters left, so...
If you will permit a proposal. I know of someone stationed in the Lagrazzo Dark Archives who may be able to assist us. He is the most intelligent of all the students and scholars on the islet. His name is Aish, head curator of Lagrazzo.
The Dark Archives sound promising. We might even be in time to meet up with the newly appointed Alm of Darkness.
Thanks, Palomina. Lagrazzo is as good a place to start as any.
The Dark Archives are on the southern end of the Trinia continent, on Brazzo Islet.
Sounds like we gotta give Vuskov another call. The northern coast should be a good place to pick out a tune on the fairy flute.
Okay. Hit latent reflection. Okay. Press at the hurl at an opponent. Struck foes will be encircled with light and linked to one another. By light radiant state, the opponent takes damage. So all who are linked. Oh, that sounds pretty good.
I almost
Just
forgot
tethered.
about the Alms of Light and Darkness. Have they finally been appointed?
Sounds pretty good.
Usually they would have made it to the capital by this point in the pilgrimage, but
Nothing
This guy's
about
supposed to like be
journey
like
has been following
calling
the
out when he's
norms.
using his things,
It's
right?
troubling.
Well, the
Define
people at
calling out when he's
Lagrazzo
using
will probably
things.
know something.
These meteor strikes warn me a quarter second before they hit me.
Yeah, no, mine took forever. Did mine difficult to get?
They took
turned
forever
down?
at the start.
I don't know. Maybe you just took forever. Did you destroy the things on the side?
Some of them. Is he supposed to be lingering 5 miles away from me to where I don't have actually any indicator?
Sometimes. Not all the time.
Where to next?
I would recommend just turning off everyone's stuff, because it seems like it spawns one wave of enemies and then never any enemies again.
Let's plan our next move.
So, your people just waste items. Like my team just stood there and got hit. And now I'm
Every
assuming...
time I have time to get to the cannon, he's just burrows. What am I supposed to do?
I don't know, mine was really easy. I destroyed like all 3 of the things, and I had to wait like 5 minutes for it to swap sides, and then I destroyed all the like the 3 things, and I had to wait like 5 minutes for him to do his other thing, and then I just had to shoot him twice. So I don't know. It was pretty boring. I did die, like my main character. I don't even know what I died to. I think it was an enemy attack, but I got like just stuck. Who cares? Just 1 revive. And then what's it? What's her name? Karina? Just decided to basically stand there
Legrazzo
and
has
waste
the
all
Dark
my fairy
Archives,
nuts.
which means there are lots of books there, right?
More than I have ever
Not?
witnessed around the world. They say all knowledge is housed in its halls.
I hope we find more information about all this. And about core stones.
Well, I'll check out the light stuff while you're doing that. Go hard.
I hit it while he's jumping over. I'm crazy.
That is kind of crazy, actually. High cleric that uses a hammer? That's kind of interesting, actually.
So he just wasn't using meteors instantly?
I don't think so. Maybe it was pretty quick and I just wasn't really paying attention. I feel like I noticed it was a light speed like you're explaining it.
It's just I might be able to get off 1 dodge after seeing it, but since it covers such a massive area, that doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's that bad. Star Lancer? Wait a minute, is that exactly the buff class I want?
Why is he just always burrowed?
It's light side. The outfit doesn't look that cool. But still scythe. Seems like you're having a fun time with the boss.
Yeah.
He has a monocle?
Okay, my cursor just doesn't exist.
Okay, wait, his light outfit looks sick.
Okay, now he's leaving.
Sovereign. Okay, I'm really liking Morley and Karina's class. How they look. I haven't actually tested what they do. And I'm A-okay with the spear and A-okay with the wand. So what? I have 1 greatsword class left and 1 lance. Like sounds more heroic, so I'd imagine. Yeah, spear, the light spear, dude.
Oh dang!
The light one seems pretty good though. It seems like it's a tether, so I assume that the main one is probably entire room tether.
Yeah, I didn't like that boss.
I
Get this, when he just does instant area attacks that cover 1/5 of the available area, and he summons enemies that have super armor and also just interrupt who you're trying to shoot. And the shoot's also bound to the thing that you really don't want to waste for no reason.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
I also didn't like that my team was in fact out of mana 100% of the time.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it was that bad of a boss. I think it was just the fact that some of the things should have been...
I also like that, why not make that cannons just, not have lob? Because he was, not within the cannon's actual range of showing me that's gonna hit, like, ever. I think I got 2 hits.
I think it was just kind of clunky, but I don't
And the
know.
rest of my
It was a nice
Sims
change of pace instead of just an annoying boss that we mash. So I was fine with it, but it also worked out with me. Okay. Oh, you can do a shield charge, dude.
Intriguing.
Press and hold X to brandish your shield, run forward, and then stab. Lucent shield, thunder shield. Grants entire party a 30% chance of recovering 40% of the damage Val suffers as HP when his shield is fortified. Okay, that sounds like a lot of words. Leaf shield. Class strike. Yeah, no, I don't think it seems that great. Okay, healing light? We're definitely good.
The elements are all around us.
That's this one doesn't seem that bad. I just don't really plan on using them. Palomina, some light stuff. Lucent Beam's kind of crazy. Celestial Burst. Yes, I mean, some of those spells are really good. I don't know about the class. 10% chance for attack magic not to consume MP. Whoa. That's so cool.
May this cultivate our connection.
I'm really hoping it's more than 6. Melody. Stagger, press X play melody that increases the chance of stunning surrounding enemies. Interesting. Fires 3 silver darts, dealing slash light.
Whoa.
Reduce physical damage taken by the entire party by 10%. Critical hits will lower an enemy's attack. Does not apply to summoning magic. Okay. Throwing knife enables normal and special attacks to ignore enemy resistances. I mean, doesn't sound like they'd be good, but that doesn't sound bad. I feel like it's probably gonna be more of a random class. I don't really care about a lot of that. Maybe the diversion moves are pretty good, though. I feel like they're not going to be. Finally, she can learn base healing lights. I don't even have the clue. Raises Karina's attack magic type by 10% when any party member is affected by a stat increase. Oh, that sounds incredibly good. Mental boost, allies magic attack defense. Yes. Special effects cast onto an ally will also be cast on self. Not applied to Saber. Okay. Raise the entire party attack if you're using a class strike. Okay, yeah, I'm really liking this Star Lancer class. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, what pass do we even get here? Stats effect stuff? Oh, that report.
Good job, me. I'm getting stronger day by day. Good job, me.
I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I don't care about the stuff at all. And the Moon Class was kind of good because stat increases. Mostly the extend stat effects at the end of battle. Seems pretty gosh darn good, but that's not even going to be until way later. So, I think this class seems really good. I might as well get Holy Saber.
Awesome! Keep it up!
The thing is, I really think that the wood thing seems like really, really good because of the healing. I don't even know if I even need the healing, if I'm being honest. Yeah. I feel like it could have been for a lot of this. Ow. Random Java runtime update. This one hit for fire for XP. Did this even really help me though? Well. How's it going, Belle? We're already gonna have her on the wood fire. That's really late. I don't think it's that late. Use this. And the me still water. Fire. Then turn the moon. I don't care about this roast. Must be a vampire in disguise then. We usually don't go to sleep until pretty late. This is a rookie number for us.
Let's plan our next move.
How's the rat doing? He's here, you know.
Tell us more about the head curator, Palomina.
Aish is a very scholarly specimen. I have met none so knowledgeable on as many subjects as him. As my tutor, he took great care of me when I visited the archives.
A teacher, then. I look forward to meeting him. Nice timing.
Go get him! Who wants some more?
Don't let victory go to your head.
He's playing the same game? Yep. This is the character he's meeting. Except he's using gauntlets or using fans right now. Fans.
Time to get to work.
I'll carry on from here.
My main's this guy. Just because greatsword good.
Take this.
And the special magic that he has is really good. Oh yeah, I can also now change some of this what? Some of the gear and skills. Because now I don't need gosh darn healing. I don't like playing greatsword in RPG games because they feel so slow. Yeah, but I kind of like them being slow. I think in some games it's too slow, like Monster Hunter I'm not a big fan of. But I think in a game like this it can work really well. I feel like mostly with buffs I probably do just want more max MP, but like if I went 10% max MP I gain 4. What am I gonna do with 4 more MP? I feel like it's so bad. I think I'm gonna still go for it though. Because I just feel like my other people probably have so much more max MP. Kinda. Okay, well now this guy has more. So just Karina's that we don't have it on. I feel like we must have to go back. Well, I'm gonna go shower, watch some TV for a bit, and then go to bed. Sounds good. Have a good night, pal. We'll be here until like 3. got 2 defensive ones. We might have to put defensive ones though. Rivet indeed. Yeah, I think it's fine. I don't think we need that. Okay, that sounds pretty good. I don't plan on using Julie at all, really? Unless I really need to swap someone for heals. But I don't really plan on doing that. They are decently tanky, though. Like, at least magically. Without any sort of boost. It's kind of crazy. Maybe this class is also just tanky. Okay, we're good. Wait, the classes give like a ton of MP differences too? Oh, they can't. So for her, she'd get a good amount on these other classes. But then I can have my cool move. My cool passive more so. It's fine. I guess we're going back to this thing again.
Where
Okay.
to next? Let's rest up. Let's use the Meridian to travel.
I kind of really do want to be able to go back and to get some more of these things, because I feel like Karina's thing is just locked behind something stupid that we just didn't get, and plus other people probably have more ability slots we can get. And I kind of really want to get that stuff. That seems like the best way of just getting screwed up skills.
Yeah.
Plus, depending, I might even farm for some core skills depending what they are. I feel like giving a magic attack or magic defense and regular defense thing probably sounds like a good thing on everyone. To be fair though, once we get this last thing, then we'll have actually all the elemental things. Maybe I do just wait. Plus, we'll probably get Flay after this, right? Right?
Hope. I really do want to play the entirety of the game without extra seed slots for my main character. How'd the game know?
I don't think it's gonna be the entire game. I think after we get this last artifact, then we'll probably go into kind of the second act. But we're still gonna need to knock out the other Benevodons, I think. It's just these two will give us the thing. I don't even know if we're fighting a Benevodon here.
It's so gloomy here. Feels like we're gonna get jumped by a ghost or something.
Could you not, Val?
It is not as grim as all that, I assure you. Brazzo Islet is known for its rolling fog. Not to worry, we will get acclimated to it accordingly.
Is that a menacing shadow I see in the mists?
Julay, please.
Creepy spooks and frightened mooks.
Is that necessary?
I would say so far my only real, maybe not my only
The name
complaint,
does this
I
place
guess.
justice. It sure is dark.
But the
Where
mana
should we look for Aish? I
kind of
guess
issue.
in town
And
is as good a place to start as any.
I'm sure you can also agree with this a lot. The AI companions kind of really suck at their job. It's
Yeah.
like, if you
Taking
set them
this?
to use buffs, they'll use buffs when they're completely unnecessary and waste all your
Captain
mana.
Syrup.
But if you have them set to not, like, staying alive where the protection is paramount, then they're just going to attack and die. And even still, a lot of times they'll just want to sit there and get hit for no reason. So it's kind of just, like,
Yes.
tough. Because it feels like a lot of times you are just playing it
Taking
alone,
this?
just hoping. But then it's like if you're trying to run the mage, or
Let me see. This might be useful.
even like Karina just for buffs, it's like they just chew through mana because like while the spells aren't super expensive, you can use like 7 and then you have to use a thing to restore. But it's like you can only use 9 to fight, so it's like they become
Grizzly.
useless because they just waste the stuff. But then all the cool passives like for regen and for like the buffs staying till the end, like they're super far. It's like maybe that's just
Yeah.
because buffs are really OP.
Taking this?
I don't know. Maybe. But it's just kind of tough. I feel like a lot of the passives, just in general,
Let
are
me
kind of like
see.
small
This might be
passives that I
useful.
wish I could get on a seed. And maybe later we can. Just.
Taking
now.
this?
Because, like, say, making buffs
Got
extend a
some
little bit
syrup.
longer would be cool. I just feel like those kind of seeds would be a lot of what you
Taking
want
this?
the passives to be. Or more so, you want those passives to be seeds. So you don't have to run a class specifically because of something.
Yes.
This is a town?
Babu, badu, da baba do bum.
Any crazy thing I can?
Dada,
Really?
do gooda.
Maybe the shop has some new equipment that I can't afford. Because they don't make enough money.
Let me see. Nice. Yes.
I heard something. I think I know what I heard.
Grizzly. Taking this? Look, a cactus.
Yeah, I really hope we do get the flight thing after this. That would actually be really convenient if we gain the flight and the rest of it. It's actually like a good reason to go back.
Yeah.
I really am hoping that's the case. I don't want to go back until it's convenient, but that Vuskov thing
Let me
seems
see.
not
This might
convenient in
be
the
useful.
slightest.
Let's rest up.
Also, are you using light on anyone?
Yeah.
Main, like Karina? Or
Nope.
kind of interesting, honestly.
Because I want a scythe. And I have a cool scythe now.
Gotcha.
This is kind of exciting. A rare item.
I'm still waiting for another great sword.
Grizzly.
That's what I want to play.
Taking this? Let's rest up.
Like I said, I think it's a little meh just playing Val, most of the stuff, but like I said, I have a feeling experimenting more with the endgame stuff will be a lot more interesting as a different class or character.
Taking this? Grizzly.
I choose to use only Val.
Taking this? some syrup. Let me see. Nice.
I had to blow my nose. It was bothering me.
Taking this.
Tragic.
Got some syrup.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, you're right. I can't afford any of this.
Yes. This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
See, the thing is, I don't want to overlevel. But honestly, you know, would it be the worst?
Why not?
Well, it's more for... I want them to be challenging, but I honestly don't even think overleveling unless it's by, like... I don't even know how much. But I think it'll be fine, regardless.
Let's rest up.
But money-wise, I definitely need it for more stuff. Yeah, no, I think the only part that I'm really disliking about the game is just how useless the AI companions are. Because, like, I want to run the classes without feeling like I'm forced to play the character. Because, again, using Karina for buffs manually sounds awful. And just, like, kind of not what I want to do. But it's like Palomina, I feel like it's definitely going to be better with using spells manually. But I think once I get the summon path, it'll be a bit more interesting. Because I'm hoping, you know, she'll just use it. But again, it's like, why even bother using some of those other classes when I can just make do with Karina being the healer / buffer and then just main DPS, and then basically just have my secondary unit as Morley just for slow and random stuff. I just feel like it makes more sense because, like, again, if I'm not running Morley right now, I'm gonna not get money, and if I wait for bosses, it's like I just feel like Julie or whatever just is kind of bad. I feel like it could work. It's just, I don't know. And Palomina, it's like spells. But again, they don't even have good spells right now. That wouldn't just get them killed.
Welcome! Peruse at your leisure.
Oh,
I
nothing-
see you have a happy doing business with you.
The Moogle Claw? They look cool.
I see you happy doing business with you.
Using the spear.
I see you happy doing business with you. Come back anytime.
I think my new grades would actually cool though, where I actually want to change it. The Mythril Blade actually look kind of cool too. Actually, check equipment. That's something that's probably decently important.
Welcome. All these goods are the cream of the crop. Take
I have
a
enough
bank
land
meal
to put
for
in
your
place.
take a bank meal for your 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 purchase. Come back again sometime.
I do feel like now though, I don't know if it's because I'm just like the class I'm playing is more tanky or I just constantly have defensive buffs up. I'm not sure. But it feels like I'm actually surviving a decent amount better than I was before.
I can't exactly say the same.
To be fair, my also I think is a lot of physical resistance, but I think I still get dunked on by spells.
Pamail, welcome back to the archives.
Who are you?
Please, remain calm. I am pleased to see you in good spirits as always, Master Aish.
Quite. After the
And now we'll
appointment
definitely
of
be
the
able to
new
walk
Alm of
straight
Water,
into this place
we
with
received
no
word
hassle.
from Niccolo that the party had to set off without the rest of the alms.
I'm here, chilling.
As you may have surmised, the Alm of Darkness has not yet been named. I believe you all made the correct decision. That is, if I am indeed addressing the Alms and Soul Guard, I am Aish, head curator of these archives. I am honored to make your acquaintances. If it were not for the presence of your companion here,
Almost looks like
I
your
might have
boy.
remained in the stacks and missed your arrival completely.
Did you call her Pamail earlier?
Who?
What is that? A nickname?
Oswald.
Oh, I assumed
Not
your
even a
fellow
little bit,
alms
actually.
would be familiar with
He's got
her
the
alias.
exact same hair.
That's why I didn't see the correlation.
Palomina
Who's the biggest
prefers to
of all?
go by Pamail
Crystal?
when visiting Legrazzo incognito.
Oh, you mean when you wear that outfit that fools no one?
Honestly, it's kind of all like Alphen too.
Yes.
Nonsense. Your disguise fooled the majority of the scholars who live here. They were indubitably convinced of your humble origins.
You are too kind, but the affirmation is appreciated.
Well, if you two are friends, that makes this quicker. Can you help us find a way to deal with Deilophos?
Deilophos? Interesting. I did not expect to hear the name of such an ancient hero spoken under these circumstances. Tell me more. An unsettling predicament you find yourselves in, to be sure. Much as I would love to analyze your encounter in detail, I do not think we are afforded the luxury of time. We must now turn our attentions toward a way to successfully oppose Deilophos.
Great! Less small talk and more problem solving.
Forgive my directness, but are you perchance a Sproutling? Your garb and stature seem to suggest so.
Could be. Who's asking?
This is the first time I've observed a Sproutling up close. Our resources on the subject are limited. Might I convince you to submit a few tissue samples for further study?
I'm kind of busy with this whole Deilophos problem. Maybe later?
I will take you up on that.
Whoa there, buddy.
Circling back to our previous discussion, I believe your best chance against Deilophos would be to set a trap meant to inflict harm and sap his power. Unfortunately, the creation of such things has long since been deemed dangerous, and knowledge thereof banned from general consumption.
Makes sense to outlaw things that hurt people.
You will find that it has taken quite some time for humanity to reach that same conclusion, I fear. Arvid's War comes to mind, the single longest and deadliest conflict in our history. The seemingly endless fighting only ceased when the Benevodon presence made itself known. The combat records of the time we have on file state that the Benevodon's anger itself was incited by the wanton consumption of mana power by the people of the world.
Oh, I get it. The scholars wanted to keep people from causing another war, so they banned the study of their most dangerous techniques.
As you say. But I digress. So goes the tale of how the legendary hero traversed the world, sealing away the Benevodons in each of the lands, as we currently understand it. Even here in Legrazzo, we house a defeated Benevodon on the top tier of the Passagian Tome Spire, the Benevodon of Darkness, Zabelfar. After the monsters were sealed away, whispers of curses swept through the lands, warnings of prophetic disasters should the Benevodons awaken. Darkness will deepen, breeding monsters in its wake. As foretold, the Tome Spire now teems with fearsome enemies. The forbidden scripture you now seek rests in the middle of their nest, inaccessible to all who value their lives.
But what are we gonna do?
We must beat Deilophos at his own game, of course. Fear not. I will see you to the Passagian Tome Spire myself.
Did Ace just say he was coming with us? Into a den of monsters?
Can't be. He must mean to see us to the entrance.
Ace is certainly interesting, but he does seem to want to help us get to the Tome Spire at least.
I don't trust him.
Let me see. Is this?
Usually when it comes to researchers and scientists and a lot of this stuff, it's more like their morals and stuff are kind of more again, whenever it's convenient for whatever they're trying to do.
Yeah.
This seems interesting. There's like multiple floors in here.
Taking this? Let me see. Nice.
A little weird that chest didn't show up on the map.
Yes.
And there was no circle for it. I feel like that's just a little
Taking this?
uncool.
Yes.
Very a little uncool.
I feel like there's probably a little cactus. in
Taking
here,
this?
too. Maybe not. Maybe I just want there to be a little cactus here.
Let me see.
I don't.
Rare item.
Consume with 3 HP, but increase damage when hitting with magic? I can't hop in the stew.
Tragic. I also got the sudden urge to do so.
Let's use the meridian to travel.
Oh. Thought that thing was a little cactus for a second.
Print.
We've restocked the stores of ink, but according to my notes, I am afraid that the structural support for the building must be replaced as well.
Already? How time flies. Since we replaced the posts on the same schedule as the Alms pilgrimage, without the fairy's arrival to remind us this year, we must have completely forgotten.
That's how you're propping up this place? Given the state of the
That
architecture
kinda
of
looks like a dark
Nebraska, I
artifact.
shouldn't be surprised. It's a little crooked.
How quick you are to judge. Every minute detail
Nah,
of
not
these
even
halls
close.
has been measured thoroughly for structural integrity. As such, even the slightest bit of negligence in the upkeep will cause the complete collapse of the building.
Then what are you doing? Get a replacement now!
The apprentice scribe was meant to acquire a suitable reinforcement, I believe. You should ask him. More
I want
importantly,
the dark
am I
artifact.
in
It's
the
gonna be a
presence of
dark
this
great
year's
sword,
convoy
Jared.
of alms?
Yes,
It's gonna be
indeed.
kind of metal.
Though they are currently lacking an alm of fire, the rest of them represent the alms of wind, the moon, water, and wood.
Fascinating. An alm of the moon has not been designated for at least 16 years. We've sent several scribes to Aetern in the past to document the changes since its destruction.
I think those two got distracted.
What are we supposed to do about the building?
Honestly, I care more about Aisha's promise to show us to the Tome Spire.
We can't just let the building fall. I'll go ask the apprentice for starters.
We will accompany Aish, so as to attempt to extricate him from that animated exchange as soon as possible.
Hooray! We get to babysit the head curator of the Dark Archives.
Okay, if I were an apprentice scribe, where would I be? In the archives, I guess.
If we actually get the dark artifact now, that'd be sick. I wonder if the dark one's gonna be good. I would love to replace a stupid ice greatsword. But I feel like the passives aren't even that great. It's just the fact that it's better than the wind greatsword. Honestly, I don't even know if that's the case anymore. Because now that I wouldn't be replacing Karina's, I feel like it'd be fine to even go wind greatsword. I feel like the dark one have full passives. And I can't see unless there's a, like... Honestly, I don't even... Because I don't even care about getting XP, specifically. Like an XP passive. But I'm not going to abuse it now,
Excuse me.
So.
I'm supposed to ask you about a structural support for the courtyard? Can you help?
Support? I don't know if we have any replacements stored away.
Hang on. Aren't you the one in charge of getting new ones?
I wasn't given any official requisition notice from management. Restocking these things takes time. I keep trying to tell them. Though, it is the scheduled maintenance period for the courtyard. The entire building could fall and crush the documents we have on file. There's a record of just such a tragedy in the past. A large number of tomes and the scholars in charge of them went missing after a freak accident. They were caught up in
Oh no, I can't waste any more time. Forget about the history lesson. What can I do to help now?
I'll become a carpenter faster than people.
Well, if
Anything
you can
done.
find an object of equivalent length, I'm sure that
Yeah.
will work. There has to be something here in the archives. Let's see here. The courtyard structure needs a post exactly 68.1 centimeters long. Thank you for taking the trouble to assist us. We hardly ever see such friendly visitors in Legrazzo.
Friendly, huh? You don't have a lot of helpful neighbors here?
A hazard of Legrazzo's locale. This gloomy place doesn't lend itself to cheerful company, I'm afraid. I suppose a soul guard from Tiania such as yourself may be predisposed to helping people. Is it one of the criteria from which they decide who to send with the alms? Or maybe...
Not another long-winded tangent. I don't have time. Hold that thought. Gotta take care of a few things. Right, so if I were a building support, where would I be?
I also never checked what the light increased one did. Links all enemies in the battle arena with rays of light. Yeah, so to be fair, that does seem pretty strong. Not really as much for bossing, but... See, I wonder... My main thing is that what if you, like, link the enemies and then did, like, your class action? Would it have them all linked and then them each take each hit of it?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. That'd be kind of OP.
I'm saying, like I said, out of these, the moon one still seems like the best one for bossing. And then in terms of clearing out enemies, depending on how good the wood one is, I feel like it's probably the water or the tether.
Guess it's back to the archives I go.
The broom?
Hey, mind if I take a look at your broom?
Oh ho! I see that you too are a connoisseur of sweeping implements. This broom here is over 400 years old, a favorite of one of the more famous Alms of Darkness.
Wow! How is something so old in such good condition?
Can't
The
you
broom's the real
guess?
relic.
Not a single one of us scholars cares a whit for cleaning. Oh, we have not touched the broom for centuries.
So it's a decoration? Well, I'd love to get some use out of the thing, but it's too long.
My pity. It is a marvelous instrument.
Then maybe you should, you know, tidy up?
Do those look like they're all underground? Ooh. No. Then where were they? The other room? I jump into a pit and... Oh, this part. Oh, okay, so it's different. Maybe we'll just find the thing that I think will work first, if that's even an option.
You there, Sonny. Don't think I didn't see you eyeing this saw. It will cut just about anything, guaranteed.
Shouldn't you be a little more careful with it then?
Fear not. The scholars here are far too preoccupied by their studies to pay it any mind.
All the more reason to keep it out of reach. The saw looks like a useful tool, but not to shore up a building. It's too long.
Oh, I see. An interesting use for a saw. Unique, daring, I might say. Tell me, do you utilize sharp objects in all your pursuits?
No, I mean, sometimes, but no. Please put that away before someone gets hurt.
Of course, of course. All in good time.
Oh. I don't even know what this is. Does this one look like... This one's a giant fork. That sounds cool. How about that?
A new face? Splendid! Me? Why, I'm Von Voyage, legendary inventor and
Wait,
eccentric genius.
say that again.
And this is my fork of unusual size. A giant's fork.
A what?
A giant! Large, hulking humanoid monsters, you know? You do know, don't you?
From storybooks like the ones that Hina used to read, but not as guests at the dinner table. I didn't think they'd need forks.
This is proof of the existence of giants. Or it might be an oversized tribute to the goddess. Or a fluke manufacturing accident. Whatever it is, it has great historical value.
I didn't realize it was such an important fork. Too bad, since it's the length we're looking for to shore up the building.
Why didn't you say so? It's yours!
But I can't use something of great historical value as a support post.
Never sacrifice them now for the sake of the past. What matters is providing for the future. Wouldn't you agree?
When you put it that way. Okay, I'll try it. All right, now to take this back to Aish.
That's really the one we went with.
Finally!
But I couldn't hear the
This should
dialogue
be
in the other
perfect
thing.
size. Now to take it back to Aish. If he's finished with his conversation, that is.
Shouldn't have talked to the guy with the clear option.
The clear option, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Where to next?
About as clear as mud. With this dark artifact, and I want it now. On the roof or something?
My word, Sproutlings are like nothing I've ever seen before. There is so much we could learn, so much we could study.
You said you're of a very advanced age, correct? The regenerative plant-like properties in your genetic makeup might have something to do with it. Or perhaps...
Oh, you're back! Finally!
Sorry, it took a while to find something usable.
The diminutive nature of Sproutlings might be an evolutionary means to conserve energy within a small frame, according to a treatise I read last year.
Val, you have the replacement, right? Tell me you found something.
It's not exactly what we wanted, but I found a giant's fork that could fit the bill.
Oh yes, the support! I nearly forgot about it yet again.
Do you mind? We were chronicling our newest discoveries on the growth cycles of Sproutlings.
Keeping your city from crumbling is more important.
I suppose we might as well replace the support post now before we become even more distracted. Let's see.
Wow. That still doesn't look great, but...
A fine post, I must say. Make a note to replace
I
this
can imagine
again
the sound
exactly
already.
1,460 days from now.
Val,
Before grinding
in
against the stone
acknowledgement
as it
of your
crumbles.
services to the archives, I would like to present you with the old support.
Thanks, but we don't need your leftover junk.
Goodness! I believe this item would be better identified as the elemental vessel, Shade Sight.
How
I feel like
fortunate!
this was gonna be pretty offensive.
It
Like, just throw
appears
Dark
that
Blast.
luck is on your side, Val.
They used an elemental vessel to prop up a structure?
We use the tools at our disposal to fix problems as they arise. But I digress. We are finished here, if I am not mistaken. Let us make our way to the Tome Spire, as promised.
This better not be the most disappointing Dark Greatsword in any game. That's all I'm saying. This better not be like, oh, but it's like a
I
spell
doubt that
greatsword.
Aish and I will ever see eye
Greatsword
to
that does
eye.
0 damage, but you can cast
How do you
spells.
manage to keep
It's
up
like
with
a
someone
foam
like Ace,
greatsword.
Palomina?
We have
Yeah.
been friends since our youth, and fellowship begets forgiveness. He has not changed.
So, you've known each other for a long time, then?
Maybe
So,
something
that's
that'll
one
work.
more elemental vessel for us.
It does
Let's
magic,
see what else Aish has to
but
show
then
us.
it's like, you match your physical attack to the amount of magical attack you have. So I just build up a bunch of magic attack, and then I get physical attack. And it's like, wow! Okay, anyway. It is capable of influencing the gravitational pull. Okay. Press to swell your gravitational force and pull target enemies closer to you. Wow. However, try this against large enemies and you'll be pulled to them instead. Leverage this to immediately shorten the distance between you and your opponent. Wow, that sounds...
Every
Sounds
good
like
name,
we all
game
had a
needs a
tough time
grapple.
with this little adventure.
Said it before, I'll say it
Better gear
again.
up and make sure I'm ready to take on the Passagean Tome Spire.
I don't know if I like that. Okay. Well, time to swap all my classes around again.
It's been a little while.
That's why they had played so many cutscenes, dude. Because it didn't feel like it was immediate.
You're actually watching all these cutscenes?
Yeah, I gotta see the fit. But just
Okay, it's kind of drippy, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, and then I see the hat.
Necromancer? Okay, wait a minute. Wait a second. Things are about to get real. Maybe I'll just have to use Jaleel instead of Palomino. And use Necromancy instead of Summons, but I don't think that's going to be the case. Is this the Dark Fans that we were taking, or? Oh, the Dark Gauntlets.
Color me intrigued. However, Dark Scythe.
Maverick. Okay. Morley. I don't remember if it's triple dagger class or not. He only has 3 swords. I think he has 3 staves. No? Okay. Hubert. Soothsayer, but it looks like Soot. Soot H. Sayer. Crazy.
Whoa, it's like me.
That's what I'm saying. Probably gonna be Reaper. If it's not Reaper, I feel like that would be weird.
I agree.
Reaper. It's literally just Reaper. That's cool. That's pretty sick. Okay, well, now time for the Mad Lad himself. Better be Greatsword. Should be. I followed the marges through weapons. Oh. Oh, I got horns and everything. This is the drip we've been waiting. Even if it's the worst class, I'm just gonna have to use it. Right? Kind of look like a one-handed sword, though. No, I'm still using the greatsword. Okay, cool. Let's peek what we got. We'll start with the Necromancer. Press Y to send a shockwave from your dropped umbrella. Okay. Summon Ghost. Okay. Reduce the damage that demons and undead do. Okay. Lowers all defense and magical defense by 10% during battle. Unleash the power of dark spirits. Once your mana gauge is full, spawns a black hole that sucks enemies in and explodes. Okay, so maybe that'll be the best one. It just depends on if the damage is actually good. Summon Bumpkin. And Dispel Magic. Dispel all enemy magical effects. I think it sounds pretty good. Okay. Do I want the Reaper? Evil Gate, pretty nasty. Shortens the duration of stats effects and stat decreases by 60%. It's only for them, I'm guessing. Dark Force. Recover 10% HP after defeating an enemy with a special attack. And Dark Rain. Honestly, this sounds like some pretty good spells. Morley, press and hold Y to toss a shower of cards forward. Probably pretty bad, but you know, could be good. He gets Dark Saber. I think I probably should get that though. Regardless. So I can give it to whoever I'm using.
My horizons have broadened.
Summon a Hurlbat. Grants a 40% chance of silencing all enemies when battle starts. Increase damage to 20% when attacking an enemy afflicted with a status effect. That is pretty good. I'll pick some stats. Okay. Hurlbat. Some starting damage. Enfeeble. Use power of magic to increase enemy. Okay, but I definitely want to get that. Because we need some debuffs. Okay, I mean, this actually seems really good for you, Durin. I don't know if you're seeing some of these.
Oh, I see it. I think I might have swapped back to gauntlets.
Yeah, you get just immediate starting damage, and then 20% HP after defeating an enemy. And then also attack and defense when any party member defeats an enemy. And this one, the Mark of Blood Plus gives every single thing, I think? Both defenses and both attacks. That sounds so useful. And that actually does seem really, really strong. I'm gonna get the summon though. Time for a Madislat. Oh, I also get Darksaber. Okay, that works for me.
Awesome! Keep it up!
A new greatsword thing? Anytime during the basic attack, stagger. Perform an upward swing. That actually could be really good though. You might be able to like just create more of a rhythm. Boost an ally's attack. I don't think I really need that. Increase damage by 10% when HP drops to 50% or below. Good, not great. Raises defense when HP drops below, whatever. Pretty insane though. It's not magic defense though. Increases damage by 20%, nullifies status effects when HP drop below is 50% or below. Now see again, that just sounds really good.
Just getting started.
If I could freeze enemies,
Keep it up.
It's true.
Yeah, plus the dark sounds a lot better than water. It just depends on if the actual move is any good. Then we have Arena, and then Morley can stay fire. Unless we need to turn him to Moon. Palomina can be her wood class. And then this guy can never be used. Yep. I don't know what class I really want him on. The 3 last year taken. I feel like the first one has the cool like healing aura. I feel like it's probably cool.
I'm starting to twig it. The elements are all around us. I'm starting to twig it.
I feel like Palomina could be. Definitely take a look at our moves though now. I think we're over all of our moves. Darksaber. I feel like we could use Strengthen. To get that other piece. Probably need to change that around a bit. Okay, we got the Chalice of Hairdom, which gives Palomina more. That gets her up to 6. Don't worry, after this area, dude, we're gonna get flight, and then we can just get everyone to like 6 or more.
It's sickening.
Kinda is, actually, I'm not gonna lie.
Let's plan our next move.
I want to test out my cool dark greatsword. I have a feeling it's gonna be very similar to my other greatsword. I just want to see the stat of this. So water gives more damage, but less magic attack, and I gain a little bit more defense. But this one I get magic defense, so more of a mixed defense, which is honestly better. Plus I do lose a good bit of attack, to be fair. But I think some of the boosts are going to make up for it. I think it's pretty good. Plus, they look cool. That's what's really important.
True.
Now, like I said, we should be able to access
Grizzly!
all of the elemental stuff. I just really want to give this dark elemental one a try. Like, see what the dark element charge thing is actually made of. If it's bad, I don't know.
The Tome Spire was built by the Grand Archivist, Passagian. Stored within its depths is the forbidden book we seek. Passagian is said to have tamed the malevolent monster Zenoa, employing it to protect his collection of knowledge, including that tome. But before I digress further, let us go forth.
Say what now? Together? Didn't you say there were monsters in there?
I am aware of the dangers. Are you the sort that would leave a colleague behind? Or do I not count as a colleague, as I am not one of the alms you are charged with protecting? My safety is irrelevant to your current objective.
Could be the Elm of Darkness.
He's worried about your safety, and that's why he wants you to stay here. Don't assume Val's indifferent like you.
Aha! I believe I have a solution. From now on, you may consider me a friend. Surely the bonds of friendship are reason enough to bring me with the rest of the group. Now that that is settled, shall we climb the spire?
The nerve of some people. You can't just come and declare yourself someone's friend. It's gotta be a mutual thing.
My companions, calm yourselves. Aish is also an accomplished magic user. He will not slow our stride.
Palomina, I know you like the guy, but...
Keep in mind that he cannot be dissuaded once he has made a decision.
I don't like that purple cube.
Wow.
Why
I've
not?
never seen so many books.
Here's me.
Oh. The
Good.
Grand Archivist Passagian recorded every single bit of knowledge he possessed. He preserved it all here in the Tome Spire, so that his wisdom might endure beyond his lifespan. Oh, a scholar's dream.
Every one of these books is full of stuff this Passagian guy just knew? There are more texts here than someone can read in a lifetime.
I don't know. I bet I could get through these while keeping watch over the burrow.
And how long were you intending to do that, Jule?
Gracious, I was almost entirely swept away. But we have a mission to complete. Avoid what skirmishes you can, and keep an eye out for the Forbidden Tome.
I'm probably getting a lot of use out of Holy Saber here.
What is up with this place? The bookshelves move on their own?
Passagian's mastery of the magical arts knows no bounds. He devised an entire structure to protect his knowledge, and to this very day, it...
Oh no! Looks like Aish is falling behind!
Okay. Things are about to get real trippy. What in the Doctor Strange is happening?
It's a great question.
Okay. Can be used to move doors you can't normally... Okay. Oh, so I can use it to, like, grab...
Incoming! Woohoo! Incoming!
What are you doing here?
There
Next to
you
the
are,
Poneglyph.
little cactus.
There's something strange.
Are they getting cutscene? I also don't know what if I
What
could
is
explode
going
without
on?
hitting that cube.
Why does this area look so warped? I can't tell up from down.
Oh, marvelous! I do so enjoy the experience of Stasis Flux, though I have only been in here once before. There are many theories, but we have no concrete proof of what causes this distortion. Mayhap I will solve the mystery one day. It could be linked to instability in the flow of mana power, or perhaps a byproduct of benevodonal interference, or even a trap laid by Passagian himself.
Great, we got it. Time to move on.
Things are on my level.
Morley, can I ask, what does digress mean?
Oh, Aish tends to say that when he's going off on a tangent. To digress means to deviate from the original thought. So, when Aish is digressing, he's talking about other subjects.
Is that so? Well, in that case, basically everything H says seems like digressing to me.
Catch them unawares. That's the last.
Easy. I've got your back. Take this. Out of my way.
Okay, that doesn't really work super well with that.
Help us out.
If I can use it instead of
Thanks
this
for the
back,
pick-me-up.
if I really feel like doing a stagger combo, which I don't. Fair enough.
This construct becomes curiouser and curiouser the further we progress.
Aish doesn't seem bothered by it, but the whole place is strange.
I must make a point to mention these phenomena to Aish at a later time.
I hope he has answers for you.
Why can everyone else get up there, but I can't?
Got some syrup.
Magic
Taking
Bookus.
Incoming. Taking this.
Like,
Got some syrup. I'm blanking out.
Salamando candle.
Just what I need.
The elemental vessel is ready. The spirits will answer our call.
Feeling good.
Go for it. Salamando candle. Salamando candle. Gary, moving. The spirits will answer our
You're
call.
mine.
One more. Salamando candle. Salamando candle. I need you.
Feeling good.
Salamando candle.
Feeling good.
Will answer our
Appreciate
call.
it.
Gary, the elemental
You're
vessel
mine.
is ready. I need you. The elemental vessel is ready. Thanks.
Survived. Somehow.
to be fair, the grapple's like a guaranteed guard break. I can also see that being pretty good.
Jule, is it just me, or is Molly being more curt than usual?
It's not just you, but I don't think he's realized it himself.
Oh, then I suppose you and I must keep a close eye on any further developments.
It's good to see you and Jule getting along, Karina.
Yes!
I don't know what that weird book was doing,
Yes.
but
Incoming! Woohoo! Taking this.
I wanted to hit the book. This is gonna put me into a boss. I don't want to fight a boss without getting a save.
Take this!
My other people are not looking too hot,
This
actually.
should come in handy.
I need you.
You're mine!
Okay, so it also looks like it kind of is a guard break. I don't know if you're playing Karina right now, but it seems pretty good. But I
Sounds
think
pretty
it,
good.
it works
Is your
against super armor.
companion by
enemies.
any chance one of the legendary sacred beasts?
Is this the first time you noticed Ramco was here?
Apologies for the late introduction. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Ramco.
Taking this.
I haven't used any holy sabers yet. But
Woohoo! Woohoo! Incoming!
you best believe I will.
Incoming!
Oh, do I want to pull that thing yet? I kind of want to. I don't know if that's actually gonna stop me. Okay, no, just made it easier. Okay, I should know it.
Incoming! Grizzly! This is kind of exciting. A rare item!
What's over there? Is that a chest too?
Woohoo! Grizzly!
Oh, wow, you really can just swing. That's fun.
Please work. Brimming. Woohoo!
Uh-oh. That wasn't on me at all.
Woohoo!
That was a weird momentum thing. And
Incoming!
I won't be blamed. This chest scares me actually. Mimic.
This might be useful.
Oh!
Feeling good. Go for it.
The elemental vessel is ready.
Take this!
I need you.
My vessel's filled with mana. Take this! Just what I need. Take this! Just what I need. Feeling good. Take this! A Soul Guard's resolve never sways.
I got butchered.
One of the days I'll remember that I'm the healer on the team.
Who needs help?
Incoming!
My teammates, desperately.
But
I have to fulfill my duty at the Soul Guard. Feeling good.
Salamander candle.
Feeling good.
Salamander candle. The elemental vessel is ready.
Take this. This is how it's done.
The elemental vessel is ready.
Take the feeling good.
Salamander candle.
Just what I need. Get ready.
Salamander candle. Salamander candle.
Take this.
The elemental vessel is ready. I need you. Multi strength.
Shade sight. Next.
I feel like the tether thing might be really OP, by the way.
Intriguing. I should chronicle this encounter.
Because I don't know exactly what it does, but it kind of seems like I was either spamming Blaze Candle or like all the effects count as like hitting them.
Incoming. Incoming.
Sounds pretty good.
Incoming.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. It was, I don't know if it was mixing it with my effect or something. I genuinely don't know what it was, but it seemed like they were just all being thrown in the air repeatedly after being tethered. But maybe what tether does, it just puts them all in an armor break form. You know? Where just the act of them being tethered makes them be able to be beaten, bullied, and destroyed.
I can see it.
You know what? Before I get that, I'm actually going to go to the Meridian. Just in case I get done quick. It also makes me wonder if slow counts as like an armor break. Because did we ever have slow when we really fought a lot of those purple enemies? I feel like I didn't use it at least.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
No.
Feeling good. Just what I need. Mighty element. Just what I need.
The elemental vessel is ready.
Feeling good.
Spirit will answer our call. The elemental vessel is ready.
Get ready. Never. Command me. Feeling good. Just what I needed.
I don't even know where this box went.
Just what I needed.
Spirit will answer our call.
You're mine.
Moving. Well, that's that.
I don't know. I don't think that one seems as good as slow. Maybe it is. It seems like it fills the entire room with something like a slow effect, but it's not like nearly as good as the other slow effect. But then it does like the black hole. I don't know. Maybe I'll. It's kind of like how the water one, you know how like kind of puts you in water, but it's like very awkward.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that. I think this might be going straight into a boss. You know what? That scares me.
Taking this.
Maybe not though. Seems like I'm still missing. I'm gonna assume.
Woohoo! Incoming!
Uh-oh.
Woohoo!
Oh, dear God,
Incoming!
no. Uh-oh. You see what I just told you?
I didn't.
Good. You're not gonna like it, dude. You're not gonna like it one gosh darn bit. You might eat it a whole lot. I want to get it.
I'm getting stronger day by day. Good job.
I exactly
me.
know. Oh no, not Hurlbat. I don't care about Hurlbat.
I see something that I don't really like right now.
I have a feeling it might be the same thing, Jared.
But yours kind of sound like something that you haven't done yet. Mine's something that I'm currently doing.
Right, if it was after a save.
No.
Okay. Well, then you still got something to look forward to. You're not gonna like it, Jared.
What if I do?
No, you won't, Jared. There's some things I just know about you. This is one of the things that I know you will dislike. It's the exact opposite of a corn dog.
Wild thing to say.
We have arrived. The book we need should be in here. The disaster prophesized for this region may have something to do with the presence
I
of
have a feeling
monsters
Greatsword's
in
gonna be the worst thing I could possibly use here. And AI is gonna be a non-factor.
How is it for Passagian to have utilized such misfortune for his own purposes? Zenoa is a sight to behold.
We're gonna try it once on Protection's Paramount, and then we might just have to send them both to Staying Alive. This is the kind of boss that I feel like I'm gonna need them to Staying Alive.
Purposefully putting monsters in his place is a bit extreme.
I don't think this monster will go easy on us.
A shame that we must dispense with such an intriguing subject.
Okay, that actually was okay damage. Okay, that was less okay. I'm fine with dying there. Yeah, well, this is gonna be pretty off. I think I'm gonna have to set them to Staying Alive, unfortunately. It's just their abilities are gonna be good, and then I'm not gonna even be able to use their abilities because they're gonna be focused on survival.
Incoming! Woohoo! Woohoo! Woohoo!
We have a
I'm just wondering if I can ignore the minions.
Purposefully putting monsters in his place is a bit extreme.
I don't think this monster will go
Let me
easy
go
on us.
team strategy. You know what? I think I can win with just Protect. I think I should just start with.
A shame that we must dispense with such an intriguing subject.
Just what I need. You'll just try to run. Unleashing my full power.
I see a weak point.
Get ready! We gathered enough mana! Thanks!
Water elemental attacks.
Got it!
Now, give me one good reason why I'm looking at a door right now.
Get ready! One more! Thanks! Take this! Go get it! You're mine! Take this! Take this! Take this!
Oh no, I'm getting dizzy.
Oh my, spinning room? Incredible.
You're mine!
How about we try the elemental lift switch?
The elemental vessel is ready.
Lend me your power! You're mine! Feeling good! I will heal you. Thanks! Allow me to assist. Woohoo! Not so
What the?
tough now, are ya? Starting to get desperate. Take this! You're mine! Take this! Take this!
Not but a scratch.
Just try to run!
I don't think this door is gonna go down very easily.
You're finished! Oh, that's hot!
Tenacious one, see?
Appreciate it.
But how? Tenacious one, see?
You're mine!
But how? The elemental vessel. Tenacious one, see? Not but a scratch.
I've gathered enough mana. Just what I need.
Mary? Not but a scratch.
That hurt.
Okay, I think I'm gonna try and.
I'm on it.
Karina taking over.
I'll carry on from here.
I'm on it.
Won't lose.
I got this.
Karina taking
Can
over.
I?
Time to get to work.
Thanks. I can still fight.
Nice timing.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Just what I need. Is it getting weaker?
Master Aish, we have finished with this monster. Have you?
Oh, yes. I have recorded all the relevant data. Feel free to keep.
Feeling good. Just what I need. Feeling good.
I'll deal with this.
I'll carry on from here.
Alright, tag sword.
Thanks. I got your back. Take this! You're mine! Take this! Take this! You're mine! Take this!
Elemental vessel is ready.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Interesting. Very interesting. Yes. After extracting the requisite essence from the components, the saturation level should be... Yes! I had not even begun to think of that technique. Passagian was truly a genius.
Once the substance is soluble, we will have the compound, correct?
Indubitably. Then finally the crystallization. It's all right here. The key to our success. The methodology is flawless, but the information is outdated. I believe with some adjustments to the necessary ingredients...
I see. It should be possible to procure these provisions.
Should we be having this conversation in a monster nest?
Careful, Morley. One might say you sound jealous if they didn't know better.
I'm not jealous. Let them talk about weird science experiments all day for all I care.
Oh.
Fine, fine. Just don't say I didn't warn you.
Eureka! I believe I have struck upon a method to weaken Deilephos. But first I must consult with Bon Voyage. While I discuss the finer details with him, you must gather the ingredients necessary for the elixir.
Ingredients? What ingredients?
I must be off. Palomina, explain it to them.
And there he goes.
Do not worry. I know what elements are essential to the execution of this endeavor. Shall we?
Need more cutscenes. I always want to complain about a
There are
boss.
3 ingredients that Aish would like us to acquire. First, the croak of a frog. Next, a striped egg, only laid once every 1,000 years. Finally, the fur of a chatty cat.
That's a tall order. Where do we find all that?
Didn't Aish and that other guy talk about all this junk earlier? You know, when Val was looking for the support ghost.
Right. I did hear some mention of stuff like that. When I wasn't tuning out the conversation, at least.
I think we'll be able to find all of it right here in Lagrazzo.
Aish ordered us around, then hightailed it out of here. Though I guess we are the ones asking for the favor in the first place.
Palomina, I had a question for you. How would you describe your relationship with Aish?
Do forgive me for forcing you all to toil at the behest of my associate, and with hardly a hello from Aish himself. I suppose that I consider him my trusted tutor. I quite admire his capacity for learning and his passion for attaining knowledge. At times, Aish comports himself like a mature intellectual, and at others, I confess, I consider him like a brother brimming with curiosity. But perhaps what I most appreciate is that even after my ascension to the throne, Aish treated me the same as always. Yes, he is a close companion of mine.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot like that.
Morley, you should have asked to talk to her in private or something. Give yourself some alone time, you know?
Your plight has stirred the muse within me. I think I'll write a song about you. Don't worry, I'll perform it for you first.
What are you two going on about?
Please accept my apologies for any affront that Aish may have afforded. I should have warned everyone about his abrasive nature.
There you go again, acting like the big sister. Come on, everyone, let's hop to it. If we split up, I bet we can find all these ingredients in no time. That's 3 ingredients we need for the elixir. We should be able to find them in the area. Better start looking.
First, I run to the bathroom, fill my
Let's
drink,
plan our next move.
and then I complain about the boss. Live on stream. I'm sure Jared's had some choice words.
I'm still suffering personally.
And I'm back. Yeah, beat the boss, dude. Toss him up.
Still fighting him.
I do believe that. We get good items there?
Is this a visual glitch or?
How am I supposed to know what you're possibly talking about, dude?
Let's rest up.
Well, he's using spikes, but the room's diagonal, and I also can't jump.
That's just a move he uses.
That doesn't make sense.
The room spins, and then the bottom just spikes you.
Yeah, but then why is the collision so weird here?
I don't know. I thought it was pretty fun.
There's still a good chance I'm gonna lose.
No, trust me.
Because Karina won't heal!
Aren't you Karina?
No.
Oh, who are you playing?
I was playing, Val.
Oh. That's a big mistake. Especially if you're playing Greatsword. Learn that. I want to go to the shop. Where's the shop at? They disappeared? Am I chasing after an animal?
Hey, don't give me any trouble.
Huh? Oh, no! Get it off me!
Karina, wait! Don't move.
Uh-huh.
The worst boss so far.
Beat him?
Mm-hmm. All it took was all my chocolates, all my bottle of wishes, all my candies.
Like this every day, that's for sure.
To be fair, when I was playing Karina and pocketing, they just ran directly into the attacks and did no damage. So my team's actively trying to kill themselves, which makes it a little difficult.
I feel like the hard part is that I wish you could set them to staying alive while also using their artifacts.
I have all my people set to neutral, which means my spellcaster melees, and then my healer offenses as well, and never heals.
That is crazy of you to do. I'm not gonna lie, Jared.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I've tried setting them to only stay alive and support, and they still offense and die. And then when I set them to offense, then they just still don't do any damage. So I don't think it really actually matters at all.
Yeah, for me, it's just I need them to use their artifacts, because like Karina has the little link, which is pretty good against like the mobs. And
yeah,
then obviously
it's the same for when I had the water against the mole. It's like when I can just swap to them, use the water, do a ton of damage, and restore everyone's mana. They just never do it. Instead, they just sit there and do nothing.
Yeah.
Why?
To be fair, can't
Fantastic
the
question.
grass one just heal normally, just pressing it?
Yeah.
I'm beginning to think we probably just have to play a class with that.
I mean, to be fair, I agree with that, and the boss fight with that was still pretty rough. Not like I had it with that right now, but like the last boss.
Gotcha. Yeah. To be for the last boss, like on the boat, I feel like.
I just feel like
That's not
I
even a boss.
can't just play on hard. Cause just, oh yeah, by the way, everyone tries to kill themselves and the bosses do over half their health ahead.
Yeah. I know, they were definitely dying, because I'm pretty sure I had them set to only use like some of the Cups of Wishes or whatever, and they used like 4. To be fair, I did have to get rezzed once, because I got hit by something. I don't even know. To be fair, one thing, and I'm pretty
I
sure
don't get
just...
how your team isn't just throwing themselves at the enemy and dying. Even with dodging.
I mean, to be fair, they kind of are. Morley especially. But...
I feel like if that's the case, you're out of bottle of wishes.
Well, I had to manually use 1, but they used, I think, 5 by themselves, and then I had to use 1 to res Morley for slow. To be fair, though, the mobs were terrible to fight. Like, I pretty much had to use, like, my black hole thing, or I had to use my, like, class strike thing. Which...
See, what I didn't like about that boss, maybe it's just like, you know, a weird thing, but it seems like everything anyone does is completely instant, does half your health. This guy, at least I could occasionally stop him.
I think one thing I realized with that, like that boss specifically, and what you were talking about with the meteor stuff, I think on hard mode at the very least, some of the stuff might just be straight up bugged. Because the first time it used that laser move, like the wall, there was no icon. But then at least some of the other times when it used it, it put actually like a red line of where it was going to shoot out. Because you know it like goes from the left to the right.
I know he has a different
just
move
to the left.
where he does left to right, but in the other one it marks a set spot where he fires.
Yeah, well, I didn't like the instant moves because I'm pretty sure it was that move.
And then a fire burst.
Yeah, those were the two that I couldn't do. To be fair, one spot I kind of found that helped against a lot of things was if you just get to the side of it, and especially with like greatswords, you can kind of hit without being directly in front of it so you don't get hit by some of it, but the instant laser still hits you. And
I think what I've come to notice is that even on a DPS class, I do literally 0 damage and can't fight back.
yeah, it's like super unnoticeable damage. I feel like you just have to keep wailing at it. Yeah, my first
I just
attempt
feel like that's
was
like bad.
completely. I got decimated. Like I didn't have them set to, because I didn't want them set to staying alive, just because I need them to use artifacts. Because I need the little bit of slow and I need the tether.
And
But-
also, like, say, if using the mage for healing, I imagine if they did some damage, that'd also be pretty useful.
Well, to be fair, I'm using Karina, Morley, and Val. So I'm playing Val, and then I have Morley basically just for slow, and then protection's paramount. So he's not doing like anything besides slow. And then Karina has buffs and then healing light.
I just feel like that can't just be how simple it is.
To be
I feel
fair,
like
I'm just
even
scared
with
to
my
use
team
anything.
attacking, they're out of all of their mana and their health. So I feel like if they were just focused on dodging, they'd go through it all a lot quicker.
I'm pretty sure
and
they
wouldn't be
do,
able to play the game.
and they don't do anything, and then they just start using chocolates or candies on me. Because
I also just I feel like this vessel should allow me to do some damage. Yeah, it's the highest attack on all my stuff. It's just I do nothing.
well, which one, Karina, or
Yeah.
yeah? Well, I mean, I'm using greatsword, and you know what my stats are right now? I have 151 attack, and
yeah, my Karina's got 141.
My stuff is not like Duncan. To be fair, I also am pretty tanky. Like I have 147 defense and 108 magic defense. So I'm trying my best to stack out defense because I know it's going to be a lot better to survive than it's going to be doing chunks of damage. However, that's what I'm saying. I think one thing that we're going to have to do, especially because it is on hard, is hopefully get access to flight. And then we might want to legitimately farm some of the enemies for cores. And obviously get at least Karina's second tier. But if we got Palomina's, I'm assuming we can probably get at least some of the other people's extra things. But like if we can have 6 slots on every character, or at least 4, I think that's pretty good. But I think we need some more defensive options. Like again, especially if we can increase both defenses. But yeah, I just feel like we need some more like actual cores. And I feel like if hard mode's gonna be this hard, which like I said, I'm surprised I'm even making it this far. Like I'm surprised that, and even you, like I mean, after even what you're saying, we're still getting past them. And I find it kind of crazy. But yeah, one thing that the main reason I was able to win the second time is because I learned I just have to use my class strike to kill enemies. Like in boss fights, especially like stuff like that, you just have to use your class strike
that's
to
what
kill
I
them.
was doing, and it still wasn't finishing them off. And then we know
Yeah,
my team wasn't doing it.
It was just getting them low enough for me to fight back. Yeah, but that's also why I couldn't have them set to staying alive, is because I needed them to use their like tether and like the slow, and then me use my dark thing and stuff like that to kind of make it easier. So like I said, I was able to get by, but like my people were still dying, and like those spikes and stuff were just like stupid bits of damage. I feel like
I desperately need my team to stop trying to kill themselves.
Yeah, to be fair, part of that, and just part of what makes the game difficult, I feel, is that there's like literally, like it's not just fighting the boss, it's then there's also stage hazards, and then there's also waves of enemies in like every boss fight, and that's the hard part. It's like you have to deal with enemies, so you have to save your class strikes or like the charge thing for that, but there's also stage hazards you're trying to avoid while fighting enemies, but then you're also trying to damage the boss, which also just has boss attacks. So it's like, the room's spinning, there's spikes, then there's also the boss trying to hit you with stuff, and then there's, after that, they just spawn 3 enemies, and you have to fight the enemies while spikes are lifting, fire's being thrown at you, and then the boss is still charging stuff. It's just like, there's so much going on. And it's like, again, you just have to use your class strike as a charge thing to, kill the enemies. Because the enemies are going to ruin your team more than the boss, I feel. Like, that's what happened to me. Like, when those enemies were alive, because I didn't use my class strike, I just die instantly. Every single person on my team just dies. So, I just feel like the enemies are a bit unnecessary in those fights. Like, see, if it was, just the door does, like, some basic attacks, and then, like, say, just the laser, and then maybe, like, the meteors that it, like, puts out, and then it's just enemies, okay. I feel like I could do that, you know? But it's just so difficult to fight everything all at once. So, I don't know. It just, it's tough. But I think if I can just get more defensive options on a lot of people, it'd be fine. It's just, and again, this is also an issue that you were kind of even saying, but more specifics about it, is that the AI companions feel so useless. Because I guarantee if I had even Julie or Palomino on my team instead of Morley, because Morley kind of does nothing and then dies, it's like, what are they gonna do? They're just gonna be trapped in like end lag and then die to enemies, or trapped in end lag and then die to the boss. So it's like,
that's what I find really bad about bosses too. It's like everyone has really important stuff, but they have to cast it. So it's like, oh yeah, they're gonna start casting even at the perfect time and still get hit and die.
Yeah, that's why it's like, but you can't have people set to melee, because that's even worse. So it's very tough. That's why it's like, I'm fine having the status buff, but then mana's the issue. Like, say, if I didn't have to worry about mana, I could actually use Karina better, but then it's like, I can't. I don't know. It just feels very tough, and it's like, it's basically dependent on you, but you kind of need your teammates to kind of stay alive, but you can't really do anything about that besides use your class strikes to try and kill enemies, and try and do damage to the boss. But I feel like for the bosses, like, the only reason I'm even able to do damage is when I can do the time slow, and then I can do a decent bit, but I still would have to do that, like, 3 times a boss fight. And that's, like, assuming that I can even afford to do it over just fighting enemies. But, I don't know. Like I said, it's not terrible, but I feel like we need to go back and get the extra elemental points and the extra slots. Because, Karina still only has 2, right? At least mine does.
Yeah.
But I feel like we need some more. I also feel like it's about that time where we need to get our next elemental plot upgrades for some of these things. Because I feel like some of these things are pretty necessary. But I don't know. I just feel like we need to get Flight after this area, like, really soon, to go back and do all that stuff. Because otherwise, I don't think we're surviving.
Uber paying.
Yeah, because I just don't want to use Vuskov, but I also don't want to just suffer with nothing. But I feel like I need
if we don't get Flight at the end of this area, I am just going to go back and Vuskov, and then we're going to get Flight in the next area.
Yeah, I think I can struggle through a little bit more. Maybe. It just... I don't know how to make my people just not die a bunch. Like, I just don't know how I'm supposed to get that much defense. But it's like, also bosses take forever because I'm not doing enough damage. So I don't know. It's quite literally just hard. I don't know.
Oh no, it's getting away! Palomina, Morley, the frog's croak is coming right at you! Heads up!
Pardon me. I am sorry for that incidental imposition.
Oh, no. I should apologize.
You know, flustered.
Morley and Palomina's faces were bright red. I hope they didn't catch anything.
Oh, cats.
It's fine, Francine. I'm sure you were mistaken. No, I'm not. I'm sure I saw a ghost. You just weren't paying enough attention. I was so. I think what you saw was probably just a scholar from the archives hidden by the fog. Quit being such a scaredy cat, Francine.
It's the Merchant Sisters again. They show up in the weirdest places.
They have to go where the customers are, don't they? Though it doesn't look like they're selling anything at the moment. Let's see how chatty we can entice these kitties to get.
How come you be worrying about ghosts when there's a whole new market to explore?
Remember, Father would be disappointed if we gave up because of silly ghoulies. Easy for Mewtwo to say. Scaredy, scaredy kitty cat. Did somebody order some chatty cat's fur?
Thanks, Jule.
Quite frankly, I'm not sure what I just watched for any of those.
Yeah, but you know what? We got all the stuff, Jared. You know what? That allows us to fly.
True.
It better.
Okay. The fur of a chatty cat, the croak of a frog, and a striped egg. That's everything. Good work, everybody.
All that remains is to return the required items to Von Voyage.
So where is this Von Boy Who's-Its?
Or maybe we'll just get cannons that we can be sent out to the other places. That also works.
Oh, I remember. Von Voyage is the person who gave me the Giant's Fork. Let's go talk to him.
We can just take cannons to the continents, then we can fast
Time to
travel
pay
to the
Von
continent.
Voyage a visit and drop off these ingredients.
And
Here's
that's what we'll get
hoping
right
this
here.
Does the trick and
Right?
helps
That's
us
what he's
we
gonna
can
help us do. Yep. I figured it all out, Jared.
Sorry to
great.
intrude, Von Voyage. We've got a request to ask of you, I guess.
Took your time, didn't you? Aish already told me all about what you fellas are up to. I have finished the necessary preparations, so leave it to me. I know the fastest, neatest, and bestest method. Remember, use my inventions at your own risk. What good
I'm
is
really hoping this
genius
is the
without
case.
a bit of danger? Come, pass the components for the Corpedo to me. Oh, that's what I named it. Clever, don't you think? Haha, I see you have all three. Now, it's my
I
turn.
want all my problems solved.
This little beauty will solve all your problems. And if it doesn't, no returns or refunds.
They put that second part for Jared. The no returns or refunds. If it doesn't work.
Nah.
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
There. That's one completed Corpedo for you.
Wow, a machine that lets us just literally go wherever we want. That sounds really convenient.
What's this
I
teleport?
can finally get Hina's core stone back.
Yeah, Hina's core stone, that's what we're worried about.
You know, inventing is full of trial and error, but
Trials?
that doesn't mean making mistakes is a waste
Oh.
of your time. A mountain of past failures is a testament to your conviction. You learn from it and move forward. It's easy to abandon your efforts and stop trying. What's hard is continuing to do what's necessary for you and yours. So don't give up.
That's the plan.
That Corpedo looks dangerous. Hopefully it's enough. I better get it to Aish soon.
We're running in circles for 15 whole seconds.
Where to next?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing.
Grinch. Come on, faster.
Congratulations on your success. You took your time completing the experiment, but better late than never, I suppose.
Keep talking, see what happens.
Sorry.
Please give me the Corpedo. Yes.
Yeah, when I fly.
Quite intricate. A prime example of Von Voyage's
Give me
hand.
flake.
So, what do we do with it?
Delafos' power is sealed away together with the Benevodon at the top tier of the Tome Spire. That is where he will appear. So that is
So we
where
get to fly
must
to the
head
very
him off.
top.
With Corpedo in hand, we will lie in wait until Delafos arrives. We then use our secret weapon before he has a chance to revive the Benevodon. Having reviewed your fighting capabilities thus far, I believe
yeah, I
you will
agree.
have no issue ensuring that the man comes into contact with the Corpedo.
That is exactly how I
What's
described
supposed
that
to
door
happen
boss.
when Delafos touches it?
Upon contact, the device will disperse a toxic deluge. Though it will not kill him, the pain should be at an untenable level, slowing his advance.
Golly, that does sound dangerous enough to qualify as banned knowledge.
Indeed. Why, that ancient text described the original Corpedo as capable of destroying an entire battalion in minutes.
No, flying across the entire map in seconds?
Careful with that thing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no kidding.
Also, I'm pretty sure a battallion's got nothing on this guy.
On behalf of the Alms, for all your assistance, Master Aish, we are in your debt.
Wait until after the mission is deemed a success before you thank me. The Corpedo may not even work. However, time is of the essence. Let us make haste to the top of the Tome Spire before Dalephos beats us to it.
What? Already?
Would you rather wait? Every moment we waste is an
So we better
opportunity
get there
for
quick by
Dalephos to
teleporting
regain his
instantly to the
power.
very top.
Now is the time to strike.
Is that Eskia right outside the door waiting for us?
No, it actually might be worse. Yeah.
No, it can't be. Dalephos? Here? You were supposed to go for the
This guy did what Artorias could never do.
True.
Oh yeah, we could block this.
More bumbling attempts to interfere, I see.
I had not calculated for this. Stay back!
It's just an illusion. It's not an illusion.
A, it's not an illusion. B, we did not block.
That's about as fast as our AI teammates go down. Throw a book at him?
Those seem surprisingly effective. What are the things made of?
You would
Oh,
dare.
okay. I'm just a ragdoll, I guess. Oh, but to trap the things in it.
Kinda crazy.
I know my way around. Cheap tricks.
Oh, we know. He's dead.
That's
And now
actually
we get to
neat.
fly into battle.
We get to die and then die again. That sounds fun.
Cerulia.
Well, that's crazy.
Heart, my Cerulia. I will never surrender.
Break through it all and
How long
don't
must you
look
make
No,
back.
no break through it all.
Dalephos.
I'll
Die
stop
now.
all the flight. Javen and Jared will
You were
never
once
get
lauded as
across
a
the
hero
places.
among men.
Ride a turtle.
And he's never gonna
You
get
received the favor
the
of the goddess of
fourth
man,
ability seed for the
wielded her
character,
weapon
the
against
second
monster
character you ever
menaces,
get.
and saved the world.
Yeah, I'm just glad we got
Why
Paulina.
oppose her now?
They're just
Please
so important.
tell us, what is it that you wish to gain? What could the annihilation of the goddess
Isn't it
of
also like a
man
max of 10?
possibly accomplish?
How on earth do we only have 2 on the person?
I'm thinking they must be locked behind.
Do not
What's it? Elemental
answer
drive.
to pests like you.
Either that, or it's just. It's like, oh, it's locked behind a wind thing. Yeah, that wind thing's in the first area that you just didn't go back to, and now you have no access to it. But really, you just missed out on it. You know, you're stupid or something. I don't know.
All the mythicals in the game are just her seeds.
I don't think it's missables. I'm just saying.
He got away.
Well, I disagree.
Yeah.
Hina, I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure we could probably get back to the first
Dalephos
area.
was meant
Maybe.
to head for the Tome Spire. I had it all planned out to the minutest of details.
I hate to break it to him, by the way, but he barely got the jump on us, and he was poisoned, and we still don't stand a chance.
I wouldn't say he barely got the jump on us.
I know this wasn't the
And we
plan.
knew it was here,
but we gotta
and
go
we
to
hit him with the
Passagian
poison.
Tome
Essentially,
Spire
this is
now.
exactly what would have happened at the top of the spire.
Please,
Yeah.
wait.
That is
Take
true.
me with you. Please.
It's just, we wouldn't have the books, and we would have died.
Did you think we'd
So this
leave
guy's
you
definitely
behind?
going to become the Elm of Darkness,
No,
right? And then we're going to
but
become the Elm of Light.
If you refused, I would stay.
So now you're willing to listen to reason. Did that fight knock some sense into you?
I don't know. Apparently, I know nothing.
Like Jared.
I have accumulated knowledge from all corners of the world. Yet I do not understand
Bert.
this feeling. But I think you are the key.
You know, the more I think about it, the more this guy's acting like Renegade.
It's okay.
I
You can
can
come
think
with
of
us, Aish.
one
You're our friend, right?
difference.
Yes.
What?
Friend.
There you have it, Master Aish.
He can't turn to a shadow and go in the sewers.
I can think of a lot of differences actually. However, they're all
Dilifos
spoilers.
still has enough power to unleash a Benevodon after that? We gotta stop it before the scholars and the
Yeah,
archives
let's stop
get
the
hurt.
Benevodon really quick.
Quick, we gotta fly.
It'll be
Benevolon's
after
a
this.
bird.
After this, everything will become clear. It's like, wow, we really need to destroy all the Benevolodons, but the only way to reach those is through flight. But how are we gonna fly? Oh, this is how we fly, and we already have access to it. We just, you know, need to feel it within our hearts. We need to
Gotta
become
lock
like
in.
Garnet and float.
You can't
For real,
go
you
wrong
can
with
creep
these
house on
goods.
water.
Yeah. What? Draven's buying a bunch of resources because he's out of them.
Thanks from your business.
Why would you be doing that?
You won't find
That's a
things
good
from your
question.
business.
What? You're turning in all the sap for permanent stat boosts.
Because he needs them. That's crazy.
Okay.
Magic attack and magic defense? I guess.
I can't afford to buy this many couple wishes.
Brilliant. Huh? Earth elemental moves consume no MP when used during an elemental break?
That sounds pretty good.
That sounds really good. Is the elemental break like the held one?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't even say specifically when used during an earth one. It says during just a elemental break.
Yeah.
That sounds really, really, really good. I'm actually gonna get that. I don't know if I'm gonna really use it, but maybe there's an earth move I could spam. It wasn't weak to light. I don't know if it was weak to like ice or something. I didn't really get to experiment with sabers. Again, I don't know why there isn't just a weakness thing we can check. Because do they really want me to sit there and just try out all my sabers until something works? That seems really stupid.
Come again soon. Meow. Welcome. All these goods are the cream of. Come back again sometime.
From the Lecrae.
Let's plan our next move.
I think I already changed my strategies back. We're not going to be expending all my items. I'm kind of a little bit nervous for this Benevolodon. To be fair, if it's just like a stupid thing like the last one, I think we're fine.
Uh-huh. That's exactly what I'm thinking right about now. I didn't even struggle with that thing at all. If this thing's a door, it's over.
It's not going to be another... If it's another door, we can handle it, Jared. I'll try out all my sabers.
You remember how many doors we've fought in the past?
I do. But you know what they say? Behind every door is an open window.
I don't want to find a window either.
Well. I hate to bring it to you, Jared, but... Through the window, through the walls.
True.
Other things as well.
In the past, when I first attempted to enter the Passagean Tome Spire, I found myself overwhelmed by the monsters.
Oh, wow. That's kind of like when we tried to get to the Vuskov dungeon.
After you arrived,
and we got
I assumed
pounded
this
to
was
death
the
by
perfect
robots.
chance to try again. With the Soul Guard and Alms
Yeah,
protecting
in a fun way.
I would be free to search the spire to my heart's content. I called you friends, not out of feeling, but to
Hold that
gain
near.
unfettered access to the knowledge within these walls. I used
Well,
your
near's the best
kindness.
case scenario.
But
I'm not even talking
now that I stand here,
that advanced.
on the eve of battle with a Benevodon, I find that I want to prove myself useful. I am not here for books. I am here to help my colleagues. It took me this long to realize it.
Hard to believe that
Sure he
arrogant
has.
scholar
He's just
from
not telling
before
us.
has made such progress.
Arrogant? Come now. I would say discourteous at worst.
I am so glad to see you both getting along. Friends must fight a common foe, not their fellows.
Yep, we're all one big happy family now. Come on, Val, Julie. Let's leave him to it.
Yes, sirree. That is the aura of a Benevodon if I ever felt one.
Does the Benevodon of Darkness actually make things darker? I can't
Don't
see a
say
thing.
that.
We don't know where it
It's
might be
not a
hiding.
Benevodon, it's flight.
Be on your guards.
Well, I have a feeling we're fighting the Benevodon first, Jared. But then we're going to get pushed to a corrupt island. Or actually an island of light. That's what's going to happen.
You have some pep in your step, Palomina. Is it about Morley and Ace?
Precisely. I am relieved to see their association take a more amiable turn.
That's amiable? I guess anything's better than where they were at before.
All right, feel into it. This should come in handy. I'll wait to assist. This is how it's done. Feeling good. Take this. Very. Shakes feeling. Got it. Take this.
I'm not gonna lie, this grapple also has like a really short cooldown. I don't know if it's something with my class or when I get hits or something, but it refreshes really quick. It's actually pretty good. But you're also using Karina with Dark, right?
Yeah.
So...
Didn't I give this person healing?
At this point, I am kind of tempted just to give Morley some heals. And just have him set not to use any offense. But you know what? I believe in the guy. You know? Make the right decisions when it matters.
I give the other guy healing?
to get to
I have someone healing.
Also, can we just teleport to this Meridian thing? I'm gonna try. See, what's the worst that could happen?
A fine opportunity.
I think that was actually the perfect thing to do.
I got this. Incoming!
What if we had like multiple doors at the same time?
Incoming!
Won't happen.
Incoming! Woohoo!
Oh, this room. Brings back memories. You know what's weird actually? This chest in the middle of the room, it does look pretty inviting actually.
Let me see. Is this?
Chalice of Tomorrow. Is that a SWAT thing? Is it for Val?
No, tomorrow isn't time is in moon.
What more and more? That makes him have sex. Why? Why does he get so many? I feel like there was some stuff I actually wanted on him though. I don't know what though. Fury's attack. I feel like I want something more defensive though.
You know what I'm about to do?
Die.
Give him more slots and proceed to give him no ability seeds and not put him on the team.
Well, he's on my team already, so... I kind of want to get the infliction bullcrap. Moves... Oh, yeah. I could just give him a heal. It might honestly not be that bad of an idea. I can't find what I'm even looking for.
I drew back.
I don't know where this stuff is. I think I probably... Where? I don't care. I think that could actually be really good on my main guy if I ever get points. I don't know where this thing is, so we're just gonna keep looking until we find... Yep. We can try giving him some cool stuff. I don't think any of this stuff's actually gonna do any damage.
Do be doing some planning.
Yeah. I'm just scared if I have it set to this, or it's gonna literally run through MP like insanely.
Let's rest up.
Well, I think we should be decent here. And I guess I'll just experiment with sabers, because last time I used the saber against the one vine boss, I was doing lots of deeps, so...
Incoming!
Yeah, cutscene.
We have arrived at the top tier of the spire.
Okay, so where's the Benevodon? All I see is a lot of nothing.
Strange. This area looks different from the archival descriptions I've read. See that large stone tablet over there?
No, I don't.
I don't, yeah.
If I remember correctly, and I do, there was no mention of this being broken.
Maybe the Benevodon broke it after it was set free?
The rooms on the left and right seem to have something to do with this.
As with the entirety of the archives, this tome spire is governed by the powers of the Elemental of Darkness. Perhaps the vessel may be of some use to us?
Might as well find out. Not like we can find a Benevodon that isn't here. Which way should we go? Left or right?
They all look the same to me. You decide, Val.
Well, looks like there's enemies on both sides.
You came here on your own, Aish?
Oh no. I never made it this far into the Tome Spire. I shudder to think of what might have happened to me if I had.
Don't do anything like this.
I think we can use the vessel. Shake sight! Just what I need. Just what I need. This is how it's done. Next. Feeling good. Here I go. Just what I need. Okay.
Nice timing.
Take this. Shake sight.
Also, I think it definitely does. So if they all get tethered and I use my move on any of them, it pulls all of them towards me. And stuff.
Nice.
So I think it might be the same with like the candle. If I hit one, they all get hit by the charge thing.
To be fair, I have noticed that randomly enemies get thrown, so it makes sense that pull would also work.
Yeah.
With power.
That means there might be some really OP combos. Like say the boomerang. You could just link them all and then boomerang them all. Then you'll just lift them all in the air anyway. Could also be really good.
Time stop them all.
Beef, I don't know if that would really. I don't know how that would work. Yeah.
Now we just gotta
that's
do
what
the
I'm
same to
thinking.
the other one. Let's give it a try.
Incoming. Incoming.
These enemies look a bit more annoying to fight.
Woohoo!
Look what the cat's
See. Shake sight. Just what I need. The vessel's filled. Shake sight. Just what I need. Get ready. Easy. See. You're feeling good. Feeling good. See. Feeling good. Just what I got it.
Why am I things reversed, by the way? For the person directly above me is when I press down.
I don't know, Druid.
It's
I just
happened
wing it
before.
every time.
Time to shine.
Well, it's very inconvenient because it tripped me up a lot in the door fight. You know, blatantly lying to my face.
No. You're overthinking, Druid. I just wonder if they're using all my fairy nuts since I have it enabled right now.
Yes. You know the answer.
Actually, I think they're kind of chilling. I think they're fine. To be fair, I'm also spamming artifacts, so.
Taking this. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Can I head back? I don't know if I want this to start a fight immediately. It won't do that though. Alright. They haven't done that before. They have. Just open up a gate forward, then I can go back. Maybe I could have fast traveled. Maybe that would have been smarter.
For one to gain knowledge, another must
immediately.
forfeit it.
Hmm?
Why would they go and do a thing like that?
Stupid
Lost
annoying.
for one. Achievement for another.
Benevodon of Darkness. Zabel Far, I presume.
Seekers of wisdom.
That means if I lose this fight,
Darkness will return you to the void.
You have to do like 2 more fights. Not that big a deal.
annoying though.
A sinister silhouette. So this is Zabelfar.
They like to make an entrance.
The Benevodon is sure to be no match for this convoy.
Take this!
We're too far away!
The Vessel of Darkness may provide some insight if you use it on the walls and floor.
You're mine!
What's going on in here?
Just what I need. Not so tough now, are you?
Leave it to me.
I feel like he's gonna throw it in or something.
You're mine! Okay. You're mine! Just what I need. Awesome! It's working! Tenacious one. Time to call on the elemental spirits. Now take him down! Feeling good! Good on! You're mine! You're mine! Just what I need! Take this! Just what I need! Behold!
It's not working.
Good on! I think we can use the vessel. Behold! It's down! Not so tough now, are you? It's immobilized! Nicely done! I will heal you.
What's going on here?
You're mine! That's far enough. Should help. Thanks. Behold! Saber! Feeling good. This should be the last of them.
Another visage is visible.
Just what I need. Just try to run.
Let's hope this is enough. Class action, do whatever I need to bring.
No holding back. Go. Should help. Barry?
I don't know what I even want to be.
The dark abyss grows dead.
Take this!
Okay.
Here, just what I need.
Storm Mage might be OP.
That's it. Now don't stop attacking.
Think so?
You're mine. It's immobilized. Nicely done. That's far enough. This should help. You're mine. Behold! Get it. Not gonna scratch. Holy saber!
The dark abyss grows dead.
I will heal you. Behold my power!
I wonder if this will bypass it. I really doubt it will.
You're finished!
Just what I need. The elemental vessel is ready. Appreciate it. Now. Get ready. Heed the just what I need.
Let us voyage into the depths.
Take this! You're mine! Take this! Appreciate it. I can help
The
you.
dark abyss
Here we
will
go.
Use any magic?
You're mine!
Won't be defeated here.
Why can I? Am I silenced?
Grant me strength.
Just what I need. Just what I need. Lumina. Get
If Morley would
Just what I need.
The dark abyss grows ever.
Feeling good. That's it. Now don't stop attacking. You're mine.
I won't be defeated here.
Appreciate it. Take this. Allow me to assist. Get ready.
The elemental vessel is ready.
It's far enough.
I'll deal with this. Release your power. Thanks.
Appreciate it. Now, one more. Allow me to assist.
Time to get to work.
I'll carry on from here. Holy Saber! Lumina! It's immobilized! Nicely done! Weaken! Get ready! Just what I need! It's immobilized! Nicely done! That's far enough!
All three look injured. We can do this.
Don't waste time. What's your advantage now? Get it! Ready! You're mine! Get ready! Allow me to assist. Get ready! Save this one just for you!
the building things?
No holding back!
Only the
Call on the elemental spirit.
Don't tell me they're gonna summon all those again.
Holy Saber!
If I don't like. Because if they just keep reviving each other, it's gonna be.
You're mine! Feel it? Get ready! That's far enough! Good eye! Get ready! Feel it?
Can't use any magic?
Get ready! That's far enough! It's down! Never! Appreciate it. That's it! Now don't stop attacking! Never! That's far enough!
Magic's not working.
Get ready! I will heal you. It's immobilized! Nicely done! One more!
Can't use any magic?
Get ready! Now take him down! Now! You're mine!
That took way longer than it had to. The scroll made to absolutely decimate all those things.
First phase got pretty tossed.
Are you still fighting it, or do you beat it?
We
I
defeated the
think I'm still
benevolent
fighting
of
it.
darkness.
Am I locked?
like the
Okay,
benevolent
after my
of
spell
darkness.
and my time slow, it just forced me to stand still for around 5 seconds. Couldn't quite tell you why.
Gotcha. But you need it?
Almost.
Are we gonna say it's OP and then not even be done? Unless there's more to it
Well,
than I
because
even
it
did.
slaughtered the first phase, but now I'm out of fairy acorns.
By the grace of the goddess of mana,
I'm not sure who used them all for what purpose.
Did you equip the one thing?
Did not foresee this result.
That could be abusable.
You must be mistaken, Fairy. For the Alm of
Infinite
Darkness
spells
has always
after a
been a
break.
scholar of such profound intelligence that none could
Is
compare.
that what you were waiting for then?
Allow me to enlighten you.
How's it going, Shade? You're looking dusky as ever.
Julay, let us leave the pleasantries for a later
I
time.
will say Morley might have actually been able to decimate those people to crit, but I feel like I was doing some good damage.
Aish of the Lograzzo Dark Archives.
I feel like if I would have known how flimsy they were, I would have done things a little bit differently.
Knowledge without intent. However, through these recent experiences, you have known ignorance, camaraderie, and a thirst for understanding. Such traits are befitting of an Alm.
Ooh.
I am sorry it took so long to appoint you. Shade just couldn't make up his mind until the very end.
These decisions are made with much deliberation, discovering truth within the darkness of doubt. I am not immune to indecisiveness, elemental though I may be. Aish, see that you fulfill your duty as my Alm.
I thank you for the honor, but I find that I am perhaps not as moved by this cause as some of the other alms on this pilgrimage.
You are not alone. The citizens of Lograzzo care not for the prestige of the title.
That being said, I am proud to hear that my endeavors have garnered your praise. If you will have me, I would see the alms duty through to the end.
And the only thing I don't like about, or
Well,
didn't like
that
about
was
that
a
boss
bust.
was just kind of
Not
like I
that I
didn't
wanted
know
to fight
exactly
a
what
Benevodon
was actually
and
doing
Dalefos at the
important
same
things,
time.
or if they were
But
going to regen or what.
We know one thing for sure.
Yeah.
If Dalefos is trying to regain his lost powers, he's probably headed to another kingdom as we speak.
When Dalefos ran
To be
off,
fair, it went pretty
he
smooth.
said something that sounded
Smoother
like
than
Cerulean.
most of my other fights.
I
Though to
may
be
not
fair,
have all the
items seem like they
particulars in
do
my
something.
memory, but the name does seem familiar.
I don't care how many people had
Personage was a character
main
in a
upkeep,
play.
even after I already
The
used all
Radiant
the
Playhouse
main
Taratio
items. But
periodically produces productions
Well,
of this
the
sort.
artifacts
One of the
probably.
performers may be able to shed some
yeah, but
light
like, why
on
don't
the
they just
Dalefos
do that all the
situation.
time? Even when I don't have
The
items
man
on.
himself
If they're
does
not
not
going to use
seem
the
willing
items
to
because they
listen
can't
to
have
us.
them.
Therefore, it is
Yeah,
up to
I'm
us
honestly
to gather more
thinking
information
at this
on
point
our own.
the items are useless.
Sounds like
besides
Taratio
healing,
is our
and then
next
just
stop
using
then.
the thing.
Maybe we can even meet up with the Alm
You also
of
know
Light.
you could actually tether them.
A
My person
scholar
just chose not
informed me
to.
that the final alm has not
I did
found
know
their
that.
way to the capital.
And you could just do
It
damage
would
to all of them.
behoove us to confirm their condition as well.
The
That would be
faster
really
we
OP.
leave for the Radiant Playhouse, the sooner we'll know what's
Especially because
really
you know
going
shortening
on
the
with
cooldown by
Dalefos
hitting
and
them.
this
Pretty good.
Cerulia.
Very convenient when
Please
I'm playing that
continue your
character.
journey without me for the time being.
Playing
Oh, wait, is that
Eventually, I
cool?
will join your pilgrimage.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm using.
Oh, you wish to stay?
Yeah, I was
have
mostly
not
playing the
exhausted
squirrel
archive's
because
data on
Dark
Dalefos
Arena
and the
actually
remaining
wasn't doing too
Benevodons yet. There are still ancient
Yeah.
texts I want to reference.
My person was doing good because I could just
Then
lightsaber
let us
or
go
holy
our
saber.
separate ways for a short while.
Yeah, see, my guy could
But we look
have,
forward to your
but
continued companionship.
Likewise,
My only
probably
issue
out
is
of
this
mana
is
at
the
the
last
time.
you will see of me.
Blast strike,
After
bit
all,
dark.
we
But
are
I only used it
friends,
to
are
destroy
we
the
not?
shield things or whatever,
I shan't soon forget.
which isn't very necessary because
The
you can turn
Radiant
super easy by
Playhouse
yourself.
is on the island of Lorimar.
yeah, the last time they
May your
almost got me
travels
with
be
that.
safe until we meet
Presumably,
again.
I don't know much that's to fill up.
I think the first time they used the black hole move, by the
Shall
way,
we give
they literally
Vuskov a call
completely
and
killed
get a ride
everyone
to
on my team
Waymar?
but me.
We'd be lost without
Like just
Vuskav's help.
gradually pulls you
I gotta
in.
thank him
Yeah.
again.
They both just stood there the entire time and took all of it and died.
Is to the northwest of
Nice.
Watso Islet.
Radiant Flake.
Welcome! You can't go wrong with these goods.
Yeah, it looks like I used like five
You won't
cups
find
of
worse
wishes.
things from your business.
Isn't honestly that bad.
You won't find things from your business. You won't find things from your business. Come
I
again
feel like to
soon.
say the same dialogue every gosh darn time. Gonna start swinging.
Welcome.
What do we get from this thing? Dark elemental moves no longer consume MP when used on an elemental break? Yeah, I'll take that. That seems OP. Honestly, those moves by themselves seem like they'll make the mage OP. Like I said, my
Yeah,
issue
to
with
be fair, they did.
Yeah. My issue though is
Like actual noticeable damage.
yeah, but that's only for earth moves though, right?
Yeah.
That's like now this will be dark, so when we fight the light Benevolodon or just something we can use the dark moves. Be good. Yeah, my main issue is that like I want my people to just be using their artifacts essentially have cooldown for mana and for the effects. That's like they just don't do it. Because like again, having the
Especially,
tether up in
when
that
the,
fight would have been
chain.
insane.
Yeah. It's like there's no reason not to use it off cooldown. It doesn't have any lag or anything. It's always gonna be useful.
Yeah, I'm thinking if I just don't notice the tether, I'm genuinely just gonna swap and use it real quick and hope that I can do that. Slow, he
Yeah.
uses off cooldown, though. He will use off cooldown, and or so much so that I can't even swap to him to use it, and then it's a 40-second cooldown or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, I guess we'll accept side quest now. Fall off. I really do want to get flight soon though, 'cause I feel like it seems like a good breaking point to be able to go back and get a lot of those elemental things for all the classes we have now. And like I said, hopefully get some cool abilities and the chalices that we need for more slots. And like I said, do some core farming. I feel like that would break up the game kind of nicely right about now.
Yeah.
I feel like again, some of these side quests want me to go back to the temple. I don't want to go back to the temple. I guess I'll head to docks. I feel like it's gonna play a cutscene now, but I want to get the
Where to next?
little dark elemental thing. Gotta force me over here. Some new stuff. Okay. Do we want to try in the next place to see if we magically gain flight?
I think it's not very necessary.
I'm brimming with power.
I want to do it so badly, Jared. The flight, not do this specifically.
Yeah.
Save
I only used one cup of wishes.
Where to next?
In the fight.
Mm-hmm. Somehow, some way, I used
Let's
like
rest up.
15 star herbs, but we won't worry about that.
I mean, silence.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we can hop off then. It is 3:05.
Hot dang, another 10 levels this time.
I don't think
Visions
so.
of mana.
Pretty
I don't know.
close.
No, not even close at all. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's fun. Like I said, my main issue with the game is I think one thing it would benefit a lot from, and I'm sure you can agree, Jared, is the same thing as Tales of Rise. Or yeah, like basically if we could just use the artifacts using like the D-pad or something like the ring
Yeah.
menu to make them activate it, because that would be so huge, and then you could also get them to charge it or something. I feel like that legitimately seems so useful, because that tether seems incredibly good for, of course, like any sort of double boss, as well as like for every enemy encounter. Popping that and then
Yeah.
using anything else, but I really like the grapple because I feel like the grapple helps me get to the bosses like instantly, which helps in like that
is its
situation.
only purpose.
Yeah, but also like against the enemies to like break the thing. I really, really like it. Plus a super short cooldown. But the tether is something I
Yeah.
want with it. It's just I can't make them use it. And then Morley already is like using time slow or the fire thing when he has it, but it's just tough. So I just wish they would use that a bit more effectively. And like I said, the mana isn't that bad, but if they genuinely get that much like MP restore off stuff, then I feel like that's OP. Because it's just using it
I
right.
feel like yeah.
So I feel like I wonder if I'm giving it
Like
time.
say I just throw out a tether, and then mana orbs start flying at me.
Yeah, I wonder if that's like just something I can do. See, but that's another issue is that I was playing Val with Greatsword, so my quick thing was the water thing. And so
nice.
That it just doesn't work.
Quick thing you say.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know.
To be fair, the water might just give it an activation, and you can just cancel.
I tried though, and it didn't seem like it was giving it, but maybe it was. But I don't know. I just think my team could definitely benefit from it. But I am thinking that I don't know. It's tough because I feel like the slow is actually so good though. Like
Yeah.
for bosses, because it does like it stays up for a good. Is
Yeah,
it
even
like
if it's
30
just like
seconds?
5 seconds.
I feel like
yeah.
it's good. Like not just the base slow. The base slow is good. Because even that's useful, but the like actual full map slow thing, that's like insanely good. But it's like Morley winds up spamming his bullcrap anyway, but I feel like that is probably the single best, like for bosses. But the tether's super good for arena
To
battles
be
and
fair,
for that
it's like
boss.
definitely the best with the casting one now.
Oh yeah, because it's like I think all of them last like a long while though.
Yeah, but one of them completely stops them from fighting back.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Um, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like, what could I do though? Because I think my only way is if I play Moon, or I change Karina to Moon. But I don't really want to do that because I like the Starlancer stuff, and plus the tether's really good. Or I make
I want a plant person personally.
Huh?
I want a plant person personally.
Like the wood.
Mm.
Why? For the
Because
heal room?
additional healing wouldn't hurt. Just for free.
Yeah, I can agree. I just feel like that's not something I'm worried about. I think the tether and then me playing grapple and then having the slow is probably the best. It just I want the mage to be the summoner class, but I'm kind of fine waiting honestly because I think I have to wait for the expansion plot anyway. But I think in those boss fights with the break and then making the spells cost nothing might just be really, really strong to have. I just feel like Morley wasn't really doing much. It's just I also wouldn't want to spam spells, but I don't know, because you probably played the Scroll Mage for it, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I could just save that as a backup option if like what I'm doing just isn't working. It's just I don't really see the AI things being that useful. So I feel like my main thing is gonna be just trying to beat it on Val with having what I have, and then if I'm dying because I'm just taking too much damage, then having 2 healers. And if I'm dying just because of like close range where I need to keep my distance, then maybe I'll have another mage.
No, you gotta get it on the first try, always.
I mean, to be fair, I kind of have been. The door was kind of an exception, but to be fair, I don't think any team really works with that. It's just I have to class strike. That's really the only answer there.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I just really wish I could activate those things easier. Like as soon as the gauge fills up, it could just be like slow room. But it's like it's so much more effort than that. And I don't like that.
Yeah.
And like same if I just want the tether. It's like I'd have to swap to them tether, then swap back. And that's also not that easy.
Especially when it decides it wants to reverse your up and down.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of that. So it's just kind of like I just have to wing it, and I don't like that because I feel like some of these fights are not able to just be winging it. Because again, if that tether would have been up constantly on those bosses,
It's just straight up tripling your damage.
yeah, exactly. Because like especially for like the Squirrel Mage, like if you would have done that from the start, it's like just spam the tether, right, to like get mana back and to fill up the gauge, and then just do some like basic spells, maybe do some
And
attacks.
if I would have realized how OP everything would be, I would just started with the mage. Tether, spam light spells till I'm out of mana. First phase done.
Yeah. To be fair, didn't you say that's what you're probably going to be doing with bosses from now on? It's just that. Because I feel like that's probably the way to go.
I mean, to be fair, with the element break, I will most certainly just use it for that and then just smash spells.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go. I feel like.
It just basically turns into a single hit class strike.
And I think it's good too, because like say if I just replace Morley, even if I made them the stupid moon class, it's like I could be spamming my grapple pretty easily, and then build it up, and then just swap to them, do the I guess it would be the moon room, and then I could just stay on them and then spam Earth spells and hope Val's just going off, and hope Karina's buffing, and then just swap back to Val.
Yeah.
That's probably what I'll wind up doing. Because I feel like, again, Morley, there's no way Morley's contributing. I feel like if the people were doing damage, I would notice them doing damage when I can see health bars. So,
yeah.
I feel like I could probably get away with using the Earth Mage. And plus, then I'd actually be getting use out of Palomino. So, I think that could be...
Now try getting use out of the other characters.
Well, to be fair, like I said, the main plant guy thing, the Sproutling, I think is good. Like, the hammer's also pretty good. It's just, I feel like all I'd be using them for is the exact same as Val.
I just feel like I'd want them mostly for the healing aspect. But then
Yeah.
I'd be stuck with a mage, a support, and a healer, so...
Yeah, I'm just
or getting
saying,
rid of one of the people.
you can
so.
play them other ways. I think that's kind of the point,
Yeah.
though. Because, like, say, you can have him set as, like, the healer and stuff, or you can play him. And you can just have, you know, Karina set as healer and support and stuff. Isn't that kind of what you have now? Because you're not using too many heals and stuff when you're playing Karina, are you?
No.
Yeah. So I just feel
Well,
like
I did before, then that didn't work out, so I changed my strategy greatly after the door.
Yeah. To be fair, though, I think you could run Karina Dark and then maybe even just like a Saber, especially if you're using Val. To
Yeah,
change
that
it
was
when you
pretty
need.
much the plan. But
Yeah.
then I realized the mage is OP for that fight specifically.
Yeah, to be fair, I'm sure the mage is good for a lot of the fights, especially now that we have this
Yeah.
thing.
In the door, it'd be a bit of a double-edged sword, because I couldn't cast, because I'd just be, you know, attacked, random bull grab.
Yeah. I'm just
But
wondering
also, melee's not too hot either.
if like summons are like considered elemental, because I feel like they're not. Because like that would be really good, especially with instant cast. But
Yeah.
I feel like you could definitely get consecutive casting. With just again, see that's what I'm saying. We need to farm for the core stones. Because imagine if we just have unlimited earth spells with the whatever casting. It's like we could just do burst, like huge burst. To be fair, I can already do some pretty huge burst on Val, but I have a feeling the spells are a lot more powerful than just charging greatsword.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think though, all in all, I can probably make do with what I'm already using, but I definitely would like to incorporate the mage just because I think it'd be interesting. It's just the Sproutling I don't really think I'm going to use simply because I just don't need that much health. Like I feel legitimately with just having items and Karina with all the support, there's no reason to have another healer. And so I feel like if anything, I either just want, not even just if anything, I basically just want it for the ability. And then staying alive. I don't know, maybe I could just make that Sproutling a moon. And then just have him be tanky, and then use the moon thing. Just have him set to like all out attack. Maybe that's the play. Maybe that's really what you want. I feel like if, like, say you were having Val on your team and you just made him like super defensive, and then just set him to do whatever, that probably would be pretty decent.
Yeah.
And plus, if you use it on the light, it would be pretty good too, because then it would be spamming tether. But I don't know. It's just tough because I feel like there's just so much work that goes into it. And I feel like for the most part, it's like I'm scraping by. It's like I don't want to just focus on scraping by, but I feel like most fights, like if I'm going to get walled the boss, they're just going to require specific things or specific changes. So I feel like there's no point in stressing over just overall comps or things when we should just wait until we fight a boss and we need something. It just, I would really, really like to be able to go back to those elemental things and just, like I said, just get a lot of elemental points, maybe get some levels, and maybe get some more expansions, and then check what we can make with core stones and maybe try and farm those enemies. Because again, I really want my team to at least have like the one that gives like 10% more magic defense and defense, because I feel like that's genuinely just going to save me. Like a lot of effort. And then probably more specific ones for specific people. But even more than that, I just want more slots on people like Karina. Because if I could give her more
Yeah.
defense or more mana or just more of some bullcrap, I feel like I could make it work a lot better. Or even just some moves. I don't know. But anyway, I am going to stream. And like I said, for Elsword today, I'm just going to be doing the raids. Since we need to do that for the weekly anyway. So, and I think that'll count as 5 stages since I have to do each part of the raid. So, like I said, you're free and don't even have to do Elsword. But I might make some food real quick and then do that. But as always, make sure to like, follow, and obey. We'll catch you on the flippity flop. Ribbit, link subscription, all that good stuff. Yeah, tomorrow I'm probably gonna be playing Neptunia off stream, and then yeah, probably just taking a shower and relaxing. Hopefully relaxing. Then Spirit's gonna be at work, and I don't want to play this without him, and I don't want to stream Neptunia, and I don't want to start new games. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. So you guys have fun. I don't know. I'm out of here.